Lock it in, lock it in, yeah. It's the Joe Lockett Show. Lock it in, yeah. It's the Joe Lockett Show. Lock it in. Are you ready to be entertained, educated? A little stimulation for your brain. Lock it in. Are you ready to learn? Are you ready to laugh? Are you ready to love? Then lock it in, yeah. It's the Joe Lockett Show. Lock it in, yeah. It's the Joe Lockett Show. Lock it in, lock it in. It's the Joe Lockett Show.
What's up, y'all? To the Joe Lockett Show. I am one of your co-hosts to the show. You know what it is. It's Cliff, Big Dog. You can call me nephew, either or. And welcome into the Joe Lockett Show on a Tough Conversation Tuesday. What's up, Joe?
What's up, big dog? Nephew's in the house. You doing good, man?
Yeah, I'm straight.
Man, we found out a lot of news before the show we can't even talk about on air because we'll get kicked off.
Nah, I can't. We can't talk about that.
No, we can't do that. We're not gonna do that. No. But it is interesting. How you doing today, man?
I'm doing good. I'm doing real good,
bruh. Who did you piss off?
What you mean,
bruh? I went outside and the devil was sitting on my truck.
Oh, that ain't my fault. Hold on. He said, "Oh, y'all like the heat." Okay.
I love the heat. Now, I like summer. I'm not changing that. I like summer, sir.
Oh, okay. Well, that's why you get what you asked for.
And I'm okay with it because guess what? I can get in my car, I can sit in the shade, or I can go in the cool. See, when you stand outside when it's cold, you can't find no heat. There's no sun in cold weather.
You can do the same thing if you get in the cold. I don't want to hear that.
Where? When? How?
What you mean? Where? When? How?
When it's cold outside, Buster.
First off, you about to piss me off early in the show. And they don't even know what you just did right now. Dude. Don't play.
Woo! Shots fired. Boom, 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 boom.
You make me sick. Oh my God.
What's going on? Hey, how's your day going, man? Today, all right?
It was going okay. But somebody gotta just poke at you. They gotta irritate you on a Tuesday. Yeah. Ain't even hump day yet.
It's not even hump day. Denise will be on with us tomorrow. Hope you guys are having a great day, man. Do y'all best to make sure y'all stay cool because it is scorching hot in areas. Today in Birmingham it's like over 99 degrees. It's hot. It is. But one thing I can say, the studio is nice and chilly. And people wonder why I have the studio on the ice box all the time.
To live.
Because bro, seriously, if you mess around, I don't know about anybody else's house. And y'all let me know in out there on social media, right? TikTok, Facebook, X, YouTube, Instagram. Let me know if I know in my house, if you don't get the house cool by a certain time, you lose the integrity of the house. It's never going to get really cool.
Yeah, you're not gonna survive until the next day.
You know what I'm saying? I know in my house, bro, and I got a big 3-ton in my house, right? And it works. But if you mess around and miss and trying to be cheap and turning it on around 10 o'clock, bruh.
That's why I don't fool with
you. Mess around and miss and try to be cheap, man. You can be walking around your butt booty naked sitting under the fan with the air conditioner on.
Man, and still sweating.
Tam said she keeps her house cold. Miss St. Louis said, my place get cold or hot whenever needed. So you must got like 2 air conditioners in your house. Mm-hmm. And I have an older home because I do know one thing about these older homes: the windows. They're not ventilated like that. They're not. They don't have the insulation in them. Mm-hmm. I have the insulation in the attic, but my house was built like in the 1940s or 1950s. So I have an older home, and I don't have the energy efficient windows in there. So
I know we dealing with some folks that watch the show with some bread because that just clicked in my head.
Erica, she
said my house get cold and hot when needed.
Yeah.
So it just gauge itself.
No, she's just saying I got a new house or a brand new unit or got 2 units in my house.
Oh man, tell me something, bro.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
if your house automatically
I want to know
control,
this. I want to know this. Okay, if y'all come home and you turn your arrows off in the middle of the day and your house is about 99, I'll say 80 degrees in there, y'all telling me it was an hour or two your house gonna be cool? I'm just saying I know why mine don't get like that, but I'm just saying. Oh, she said her building is new. That's what I just said.
Okay.
Ain't that what I just said?
Okay.
That's what I just said. I raised the temperature to 76 during the day and lowered to 72 at night.
Hell, you on 74 in the heat?
Well, no, because most AC units, bro, would not get below 60. I mean, about 74, 75.
No,
you can turn them down, but the temperature in your house,
it's okay. Yeah,
because you keep the only thing you're gonna do is keep your unit running all day. Because your house, once your house loses their integrity, whether it's hot or cold, your house is gonna stay almost a certain temperature because now you got to think about it. That temperature gauge inside the AC on the wall, right? Your thermostat has to get to a certain temperature, and your house either got the heat or the cold in it. So it's going to take time for the elements outside to change before the elements in your house go 100% change. So most times, people's house don't never get its integrity back until nighttime, whether it's cold outside or it's hot outside. And that's just one of those things. I used to be a contractor, so.
Oh yeah, you just use your contract knowledge. I ain't got nothing to say.
But I know some people.
I remember.
But I know some people, man. They don't turn their AC on, man, until it started getting hot because they think they're saving. But it's hard to explain to the old folks that at the end of the day, it's hard to explain to old folks that you're not saving. You're actually working your unit harder. Thanks, nephew. You're actually working your unit harder if you turn your unit on in the middle of the day when your house is hot, because it takes it longer for it to cool and it has to work harder. And you can probably burn it. They said you're gonna burn that damn thing up.
Yeah. I'll be the type in the summer to try to do that.
Hey, Erica's right. If you turn your AC off in this weather and if you leave it off too long, your house will begin to mold because it will get too humid. All right, y'all. So we got a lot to get into today. What's going on, Rachel? Erica is in the building. We had a great show yesterday. Tokidoki, Ohio, gozaimasu. Ogenki desu ka? It's like people want to call me in the middle of my show. Wow. Okay, I don't know why. But I do really need to take this phone call, nephew. So can you go ahead and take the show for a second?
Okay.
All right.
While that's going on, if you are tuning in on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and X, along with Instagram, while you're at it, go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and leave a comment. You feel me? Get engaged with the show. We love the interactions and we love the involvement. All righty. But from there, we might as well get into some news. 1 sec. Get my stuff queued in.
What queued in?
My news, sir.
No.
So we'll go on with our live entertainment. Without further ado, here they are.
It's cliffhangers.
Love it. I just love it. I just love it.
All righty. First things first with the news. Stephen A got a this came out recently, honestly, before we even started the show. Some more stuff that we talked about that we can actually mention.
Yeah.
So Stephen A was trending in the news. He has some criticisms for Mr. Sean P. If you don't know who that is, P. Diddy, Sean P. Either way, he has some criticism for him because it's apparent now that P. Diddy has cleared his whole Instagram. And who else but the sports dude but to tell you about stuff like this?
I know, right? That was kind of strange.
Hey, I look. But I understand. I'm saying that because he's on this type of like rebrand thing.
No, but he's on his own podcast doing this.
So I'm not mad at it.
So he's not on ESPN talking about it. He's on the Stephen A. Smith show.
Yeah, Stephen A. Smith show / podcast.
Yeah.
Shout out to the podcast. It's actually a very good one on certain days, depending on if you agree with him or not.
Right.
But shout out to him. But I can't say I'm too opposed to what he said. You can go back to watch it on your own time, but he had, to summarize it up, he's wondering why it took you now to delete everything. And if you're going to delete everything, why did you delete the apology?
The one video, P. Diddy, the one video that would get you out of this. Why would you contrite and have the unmitigated gall, the audacity?
Yeah,
P. Diddy,
he loved that. Oh my God,
right? Why, P. Diddy? Why would you? I don't understand why. I don't understand. You got over 10 million followers on Instagram, and the video that will vindicate you, you delete.
No, over 200 million.
Okay. Over 200 million on Instagram, P. Diddy. And this is Stephen A. Smith.
Yeah.
And you delete it. What's wrong with you, P. Diddy? Are you? Y'all know something? It's the Stephen A. Smith Show.
Yeah, that's exactly how you do it. But do you disagree? Do you disagree with the tape?
I do. I disagree with him because I think all his videos need to go, because what he's about to do is what P. Diddy is good at. I mean, you talked about this, right? That if he gets off and he's found not guilty and he's not going to jail, he just have to pay money. He is going to do what he's a master at, and I think he's going to be okay, because guess what he's going to do? He's going to rebrand himself.
True. And
he is a master marketer. He knows how to do this, right? And so people can only be mad at P. Diddy for so long. P. Diddy still got money. P. Diddy still got connections and networks.
He could probably hold out longer than most.
Yes. So at the end of the day, if he don't go to jail, right, and he gets out of this and be able to pay a couple of million here or there, whatever he got to go do, P. Diddy is going to do what he's good at and rebrand himself in a different way, in a different industry, because of a lot of things with streaming is coming on. So he no longer would do the Revolt in the Breakfast Club. But if you look at the Breakfast Club, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but the Breakfast Club ain't getting the guests they used to get, because the guests that they used to get now is going to the podcast. You remember now, before, Breakfast Club used to get everybody. If you wanted to know what was going on, you had to go to the Breakfast Club. Now you can go to Shannon. You can go to the Pivot. I mean, you can go to you go to what's his name? Cam Newton. I mean, so they go to their friends first now and give them the revenue dollars, then instead of going up to getting up early in the morning, going all the way to New York and sitting up on the Breakfast Club. They go to their friend's house, or they pre-record. You know what I'm saying? They pre-record these shows, and the podcast fly out to these people. So it's entirely different now. So P. Diddy can rebrand himself. And the other thing that we talked about, he don't have to go mainstream no more.
He doesn't. If anything, it probably benefit him more not to be mainstream.
Exactly.
Yeah. But we'll leave.
Yeah, we'll leave that part alone. But he don't have to go mainstream. Hey, y'all, do me a favor. Tap on the screen, y'all. The screen on TikTok. Hit the screen. Hit the like button. Get the hearts moving. Let's go.
Yeah. Let's get back where we was.
Yeah.
Well then, I look. My only take is.
Hey, Chris,
and we said that earlier in the day. My only take is I don't completely disagree with why would you delete the apology, but I also feel like at this point in time for him to do that, this is almost like an admission to some type of social guilt. And if you was to do this before you opened your mouth, I think that would have helped you a lot more. Now deleting everything and also taking off the apology, you look away.
Tokidoki told me to shut up. Udasai that Nande Udasai no. Boku Udasai tonight.
I guess you was doing too much of the Stephen A. impersonation.
Jump betuni Udasai wa iranai jo. Boku wa yasashi no. Udasai wa yara.
Well, next up on the docket, Amon Champa and Tiana Taylor. They finally done, bro.
They finalized the divorce.
Yeah, let me go ahead and get that clap up right there.
Clap. What divorce? What's wrong with you?
I'm not clapping for divorce. I'm clapping for this charade and this stuff to be over with. I didn't want them to be divorced. I like they couple.
I do. I still think, bro, the way they were, I loved it.
I did too.
I mean, because she was raw, he was raw.
Before we found out everything that happened with them, The optics was
Hey, Stacey.
they held each other down extremely well.
It looked that way.
They was extremely cool with whatever the other one had as aspirations, how they moved about
They was
stuff.
never. They didn't seem to be jealous of each
Yeah,
other.
it was like, yeah, baby girl, my girl in her lane with music and all that. I'm in this lane. I do this and
Cindy.
that. When we come out to stunt. I love the relationship.
I love
it. Just didn't get nasty till it was a divorce.
And this right here is why I say I don't know if I ever get married again, bro, because I think you should be it's just as honorable you are when you get married. I think you should be just as honorable when you get a divorce, but you still should love that person, whether they cheated on you or not. I mean, that sounds crazy, but
I do want to bring this up a little bit more after entertainment news, because I do have a real can you my only question with this, and we'll address it when I bring it back up.
Okay.
Do you think in relationships today, do you think it's almost a lost art to break up mutually? Because it seemed like everybody that breaks up, period, whether they in high status or low status, when it's breakup time, somebody tends to find the worst way to take it. And it's never usually mutual.
Yeah.
Okay. Or understanding.
We can talk about that.
Yeah.
All right.
But hey man, shouts out to y'all finally getting this done. We'll address it later. But I ain't gonna lie, I am disappointed.
I'm disappointed they broke up, man, because I thought they was a really
and I ain't even a couple bait dude, but I like them.
I like them. I think because the way they were, they just fit. It looked like they fit.
Yeah, and I like,
you know
man, I want a girl like
you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like I'm corny, but I'm cool, I'm lovable, but I'm emotional. It just seemed like they really got each other, but you just never know what's going on behind closed doors. So
never do.
Yeah.
Next up. Now, this dude
hit the like button, y'all. I got like on a 6. I don't even got 1,000 likes yet. 18 minutes into the show. They being stingy today.
But I think the phone call kind of messed up our
It made it in.
Yeah. But shouts out to this dude. He finally back out here. I hate that you're outside now and you got to deal with this type of troll and controversy. But Trey Songz, he dropped a new music video with another dude that seems to be coming back out. Shout out to Tyga. They've been trending in the wrong way for their music video.
Whenever two dudes dropping music videos today, it ain't a good thing, bro.
We ain't got that. We ain't got.
No diddy.
Hey, his was not a music video.
But I'm saying this
was not a music video.
This not a music video?
No. P. Diddy's was not a music video.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is some music. This is music. They singing and rapping on the track.
They not like us. They not like us.
I ain't even know you were gonna say that.
They not like us. They not like us.
Anyway, Trey Songz, he's trending in the media right now because in one of his music the videos that he just recently dropped out now, he's been getting criticism for not having enough black women.
Wow.
Now, I initially this is how I read it. I'm gonna give you step by step of how I read this crap.
Okay.
My first thought was, does it matter? I mean, and then he clearly out of the country. I think he was in Spain. So I'm like, is it any black folks in Spain?
It is, but they probably mixed.
Either way. But the next step process was when I saw it, I was like, oh, well, damn.
He got a bunch of snow bunnies?
Joe. This is the whitest music video I have ever seen outside of him and Tyga. And Tyga light skin.
Okay.
Dude.
But
look, okay, but I'm with him. I'm with you. Why does it freaking matter? That's my first thought. It's a music video.
Yeah.
But when you see the music video.
But what's the song about though?
The song is it's like club popper. It's what they would normally make songs for now. He singing about having money and having hoes.
Okay,
that's pretty much it. It's just all of the
so if that's what he's singing about, why we want a bunch of black women in that video?
Hold on. I need to slow down. I'm getting there.
Okay.
I'm getting there.
Okay.
Because that was one of my other questions. I went immediately to the comment section.
Right.
All I see is black women mad. They ain't vixens. And I was like, hold up. Did we not?
Okay, I'm confused.
In the 2000s to the 2010s, did we not have a whole vixen
movement?
Revolt? Yeah, it was a movement.
It was a movement. What's up,
that.
Nate?
Yo, man, because it wasn't enough of them. I was like, they weren't vixens. Not to be mean, but do we count?
But listen, we can't. Brothers
No,
can't
you
win.
can't win for
you can't
losing.
win.
You can't win.
If you put them in a video and you use them in the way you mistreating them, and you should
you
treat them like queen. Yeah, and if you don't put them in the video, and then if you put somebody else in the video, right? Why you ain't got black women in the video? So, bro, stop.
I ain't gonna lie. It was a very lackluster. The booty wasn't bootying, but at the same time.
But he ain't calling them hoes.
But
hold on, but he ain't calling them hoes though. You know what I'm saying? It ain't the black women that he calling hoes.
No, he definitely was.
No, but I'm saying the black women, there weren't black women he was talking to. There wasn't representation. It was white women
from the optics.
That's what I'm saying. So again, right? Why are we mad? I don't get it. I don't get it.
I don't know. But Joe, even as I speak, I'm looking at somebody.
What's up, AV?
They
What's up, Cynthia?
Shout out to our social media if you're looking on the other means outside of TikTok. This is what I'm literally looking at a post right now. Y'all don't get much because there are definitely black people in Spain. Not including black women in the video was a decision that's okay. I can think of plenty of more things that should be doing outside of twerking and touching on yourself in the video than having a black woman in it. I'm with them.
I'm with you, bro.
What is nothing but women mad about that? I'm genuinely confused. I'm
not confused, bro. I'm not. I just think that when people can complain about something, they will.
Literally.
Yeah, that's just the bottom line. I mean, it's not a black or white thing. I just think if you see a lackluster of something, you don't see yourself represented, and you can get some attention with it, you're going to bring it to the forefront, and it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
It's not a big deal.
Shout out to the beautiful ladies that was in it. I see a lot of Colombians and Latinos. Not as many as the other ones, but Colombian all day. But Spain is a Spanish state. Or a Spanish country, excuse me.
So. Mi amor, señorita.
So, hey, man, shout out to Trey Songz. He looked like he's making fun of it. He said he took down the video so he could redo it to bring some black women in.
I wouldn't have done that.
I wouldn't either.
I wouldn't have done that.
He trolling on it because he did nothing but now he's doing like face on stuff.
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't change the video, man. Be who you are, bro. I mean, at the end of the day, listen, man, be who you are. Because again, let's just be real now. If he's shooting it over there, this is marketing too. And what people got to realize is our music and our own culture is a dime a dozen. It's like popcorn, right?
It is.
So these guys, people have to get smart. They're going overseas, man, to get their money, building that fan base, and they're bringing those other women in. It's nothing. I mean, people can get mad at what they're doing, but if you're bootlegging this man music and is not buying it, and they're buying it over in Spain, put Latino women in your video, bro.
Yeah, shout out to them.
I ain't mad at you. Thank you for the follow, Cynthia.
All righty. Well, that has been the e-news for today. If you guys enjoyed it, go ahead and go ahead to YouTube. Go ahead, like and share it while you at it. And you know what I mean? Stay locked in.
All right. Well, this. Okay, so I'm gonna let you because this show gonna be good today. But let's go ahead and talk about the breakup being mutual.
Yeah.
Because that's what you said you want to talk about with Iman Shepherd and his girl.
Real quick.
Yeah, that's the thing you want to chime on.
That only reason why I feel like this needed a little bit more time.
Okay,
it's because of the stuff that led up to the ending and how it contrasted with the beginning of the relationship.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like that was really, really wild. Because, like we said earlier, no, they was if anything, they will probably be the go-to for how a relationship should work,
especially a younger couple
and a younger couple at that.
Man, they would honestly. Iman Shepherd and what was his wife's name?
Tiana Taylor.
Tiana Taylor, bro. When I saw them, how they took pictures together, was dope. And that ain't one of my words. I learned that from you. But it was really dope and cool to see Black love in its full essence in a hip hop, basketball, R&B type style. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what you. It was just a cool vibe they had with one another.
It was.
You know what I'm saying? So it was beautiful to see that they could be who they truly were, the essence of what we thought it was, and they did a great job of doing what they had to go do. I hate it turned ugly at the end, but that was a image that I would have loved to hold on to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because most people think you need to be button up, blue collar workers, look a certain way, dress a certain way. They did their damn thing and it looked beautiful and I loved it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They wasn't too, they wasn't too trashy, nephew. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't trashy. They were classy with their hip hopness. And they was professional.
Classy with some swag, man.
Yeah. And they were, that's it. They were classy with swag, bro. And it was cool. They knew how to do the interviews, but they knew how when they knew how to turn it on and turn it off.
Exactly. And they ain't bash you down their throat with I love you, I love each other. They're like, no, we clearly do. Well, we doing our thing.
AV, I'm not gonna, he went low, so she went lower. I get it. It happens, right? Divorce gets nasty, but you just hate to see it get to that point. Because some couples you be rooting for.
And some you root against. Let's be 100.
Yeah.
Some couples you root for, and other ones you root I'm
gonna be honest. I wasn't rooting against them, but I didn't understand it. Kanye and Kim Kardashian, I didn't understand it.
I thought you was gonna go with Megan Good and old buddy.
I don't understand that one either.
Jonathan Majors.
I don't understand that one either. They shade him though. Did you see that?
They did. I saw that.
Bruh.
I saw that.
Bruh.
That was good.
She was getting kudos. He's standing in the corner like, bruh, if that
was dirty.
Bruh, if that true video was in real time,
it looked like it.
But I'm saying, if y'all go back and look at Megan Good and Jonathan Majors, because it's a news story, and we didn't do it today, but if y'all got time, go look at it. And I'm gonna say this to Megan Good, right? If that video was in real time, Megan, Miss Good, you need to let him go. No, bro, I'm serious. Because, bro, that right there didn't look like a man that was admiring and happy for his girl. Whatever he was going through, whatever, bro, you know how this goes. You've been at the biggest of the big at the top of the top, so you know cameras are on you. You know what I'm saying? You know what you just went through, and she stood by you. You should have been off camera in the back somewhere where they couldn't see your ass, or when you standing up there, bro, standing there clapping and looking over and looking to your left or the right with admiration. That's my baby, and I'm proud of you.
Put on your best face.
Yeah, man. But the way,
definitely did,
bro, like I said, I'm just being honest, man. This ain't no hyperbole. This ain't no BS, dude. You represented her poor as hell as much as that woman stood by him, bro. And everybody told. I'm kind of sure everybody told her to walk away. Right, and she stood by him.
Anybody you walk past.
So if that video was in real time while she was getting her accolades, ladies, if you ever see a man doing that to you when you're getting awards or somebody is complimenting you and a man is looking at you, your man is looking at you like that, do not go any further in that relationship, or vice versa for a man, right? Because they're not proud of you. They're jealous of you,
and now they're gonna compete.
But bruh,
because did you see what came out? He dropped some type of art type of picture with some famous artist that drew him.
See, and anyway, like I said, bro, that to me that was trash.
Look, it wasn't his brightest moment. Hopefully,
no, I'm not going to say hopefully. No, I'm not gonna, bro. No.
I like Megan Good, so I don't want nothing crazy to happen to Megan Good.
I don't want that, but what I'm saying is, bro,
and if you do, I'll save you.
Bruh, but I'm gonna you stupid. No, but I'm gonna say this real talk, bro. When a woman hold you down, bro, like she held him down and she didn't have to. That wasn't his wife. She could have walked away. She did not have to hold his ass down because they was together before he got into that mess. She stuck with him throughout the whole thing and was taking pictures and going on trips with him and being filmed to make sure, let them know that they wasn't going to break. She held his ass down.
Well, we adding that currently.
Yeah.
So
what I'm saying is when your woman holds you down like that, bro, it is your responsibility as a man to hold your woman down. And he failed miserably. If that video, those pictures was taken in real time as she was getting her accolades, bro, she need to fire his ass. And I'm saying that to you, big dog, because what you did, bro, was BS.
Look, either way, from what we was talking about with the Tiana Taylor thing, and her and Iman Shumpert, it, like I said, it posed the question: is dating today? Can you break up mutually? Can it not work out whether you're dating in a relationship or marriage?
I don't know, bro.
Happen mutually, like without getting nasty. Because that's exactly, because to go back to Glitter Point.
Yeah.
Because I ain't really finna all the way dismiss it.
Okay.
I saw levels of petty from two people I like a lot.
Exactly.
That I did not expect y'all to do.
Yeah, man.
You feel me? And that's where the disappointment really lies.
It was a little disappointing to see that. Yeah,
that's literally where my disappointment lies. Because I get it with some folks.
Mm-hmm.
But from what y'all gave me, I had no reason to think y'all was gonna do that. I thought it was gonna be a real, all right, we gonna split custody a baby girl. You gonna do your thing over there, I'm gonna do my thing over here. We just gonna go about it like that. Because both of y'all had your own money. But then it got nasty with the money.
I think when you're going through a divorce, right? And things are being said and what people think they're owed and what should happen. This is when the water starts to get cloudy and then sometimes it get muddy, right? You can say, both of y'all can say you're going to do what's best for the kids and want to mutually have an amicable breakup, right? But then the ask becomes, what's the word I want to look? Insulting. The ask from a man or the ask from a woman becomes an insult to you. Right. Okay. You're like, how would she have the audacity, Stephen A. Word, the unmitigated gall, to ask me, or he asked me for that, right? And then you try to work it out and they don't. And then your lawyer tells you, well, if they're going to go in this direction, you have to go in this direction, right? And then that's when it gets nasty.
Yeah.
Between the two. The one thing I do realize and I do understand this here is when you're going through a divorce or a breakup, do what's in your heart and stay the F away from your family and friends. You and your husband or wife or boyfriend or girlfriend need to sit down, have the conversation, have the tough conversation at a kitchen table, right?
On a Tuesday.
On a tough conversation, and figure that thing out. Because once you get lawyers involved, you get parents involved, friends involved, sisters and brothers, they're going to use Stephen A.'s words. How he or she going to have the audacity to unmitigated God when you did such and such? And you be like, yeah, girl, man, you right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And once you start using that kind of terminology and you're going through a breakup or a divorce, bro, it never goes well because you feel now that you're insulting my intelligence or my love that I had for you. And everything that I've done for you, this is what you're going to do to me. And now you come out with revenge, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know to answer your question, nephew, in that long-winded way. I don't know if people can mutually break up if, number one, kids are involved and if they care about the ask.
Okay.
If you care about the ask, and what I'm saying, the ask is what they're asking you to give or leave behind. Because, you know, with me, my divorce was easy because I had no ask.
Yeah.
Right. I could have. My lawyer told me that because of the length of time you've been married, you can go after the house, you can go after everything. But that was her house before I met her. Right. And
yeah, you could have took it to another level.
I could have her. I could have. And she made more money than me. So I could have even went after alimony and things like that. Right. But again, I told my lawyer no. Right. And even when things got just a little bit ugly, I said no because I wanted it over with. Right. I didn't want to, at that point in time, I didn't want to see her. I didn't want to talk to her. I didn't want to do anything. I just wanted to sign my name and be done with it. So some men and women are like that. If the ask is simple, the other person think they won. And let them win and move on because at that point, they don't want you anymore, right? But if the ask is insulting to the other party, then it becomes a problem. That's when you got a serious problem, right? If two people, because when you're married, it becomes a war, right? Because the other person feel insulted by what you are saying you don't want to pay or you shouldn't have to pay or whatever you're asking for them to pay. And this is when it becomes a problem when you're divorcing, right? Money and the kids, not so much, but when it comes to that money, bro, who should have what, it becomes very, very dark for some people. And for me, I would rather walk away, 99.99% of the time from the money or the situation. Because one thing I know about myself, I'd rather work at 7-Eleven and start all over again than to sit here and be arguing in court with you about something.
Yeah,
that's just me.
I'm with you all day with that. I end it here. And I need to get this off of social media, so take all the information with a grain of salt.
Okay.
But they saying that he is ordered to pay at least 7 figures to payment to her for one time. And that several vehicles, including yada yada yada, ownership over her companies and yada yada yada, will all be going to her as well. So it looked like she won outright, honestly.
I mean, but at the end of the day, bro, he an NBA player. Give her the cars, give her a couple of houses, bro. You got means to networks to get your stuff back. She got means to get stuff back. So did they have any kids together?
Yes, they had one. I think it was a little girl.
So make sure, whatever the kid needed to be done, make sure that's taken care of. And I say keep it moving at that point.
Yeah.
I say keep it moving at that point. Like when you divorce, this is one thing I hate to see, and we're gonna move on with the show because it's 37 minutes after the hour. But I hate to see, like, when you get a divorce and y'all got kids and your husband or your ex-husband, ex-wife is still in your next relationship.
Yeah.
I hate that shit, bro. I'm being very honest. Like, well, if they can go on a vacation, they need to pay me more child support. What the hell?
Yeah, kill all that.
Bruh. Or your kid asked for some new shoes, but we see on social media that little TT got some new shoes and you done bought them, but you ain't buy your son nothing. I gave you child support. Right? I mean, I hate when couples get into this. They spend more time on social media and talking to other people about what you doing instead of living their own damn life. Once you got your settlement, bro, that's it. What she doing with her family or what he doing with his family ain't none of your damn business. You should have got a better lawyer, you know what I'm saying? Or keep it moving. You can't be worried about if they y'all get a divorce today and they go to Europe tomorrow. And they posting pictures on a yacht and going skiing. They ain't got nothing to do with you now.
That's funny.
But I'm just being honest. But you see that so much, bro. Especially if she got kids. That ain't your kid. This is your kid over here. That's, to me, bro, I hate that crap. Because I think it's more jealousy than anything. Because once you get a divorce, it's over. Once the judge say, this is what you're paying. This is what you don't have to pay. That's it. Why would I want to come after you for more money? Why would a woman want to come after me for more money? Guess what? If I'm a bad father, guess what's going to happen? My kid is going to make me pay later on.
Oh, yeah.
You ain't got to worry about that.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
By all means.
If I see you taking care of somebody else's kids and you wouldn't even take me to Disneyland and you took them 4-5 times and you never invited me, oh, you will understand that, you know what I'm saying, at some point in time when I get old enough to tell you how I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? You're going to know. You're going to know at the end of the day. Mama, stop trying to be the conductor of your kid's relationship. Make your stance in court on divorce day and live with it.
Look, if I'm a betting man, I'm not thinking it's for the kid at all. I'm thinking it's mainly her.
It is. It's the pride, because sometimes men and women, they do this, right? You see them being happier with somebody else than they were with you. And they look at that person as either they're not so attractive or they don't have as much, what he see in her, whatever, what she see in him. And so it's a jealousy thing. But I'm just going to say, when you decide to break up and leave somebody, leave. Move on. If you're spending time going on somebody's page and you're still talking to people about what he did or who he's out with and who he's dating, you haven't gotten over him or her. And that's a you problem. That is not your ex problem. Let's see. Men divorce their kids, and that's what I don't like. Well, Glitter, yes, they do. But Glitter, you chose that man. You know what I'm saying? You chose a man of that caliber. You are the mother. You chose him. Well, I didn't know he was like that. You're right, you didn't, but you chose him. So now that you see his Cinderlopper, you see his true colors, you have to move on and do what you got to do as a mom. Trust me, the daughter or the son going to see their father for everything that they are and what they may not be. You don't have to do that. And the child is going to make sure mama is good and they're going to tell dad a piece of their mind. Don't fight that battle for your child. Get what you're supposed to get on that piece of paper after your divorce and keep it moving. Worrying about what he doing, how he doing it, who he doing it with, how many other kids he taking care of better than he taking care of y'all kid, really is none of your damn business. I'm sorry. Men and women, it's none of your business. Who she dating with your kid, bro, is none of your damn business, right? I hate when a guy, and I'm saying this and I'm going on a tangent for a second, but I hate when a guy sit there and say, I don't know who you bring around my child. MF, hold up, big dog. You dated her and you shot up the club and you got her pregnant. You trusted her to do that. So you should trust even though y'all may not get along whatsoever, but you should trust the mother of your child to have a good judgment to take care of her child. Or your ass got bad judgment, big dog. I'm just being honest. Just stop with the BS. So stop using the kids for this thing to be in somebody's life. I don't know who around my kids. BS. Trust the mother, trust the father. Unless your kid come back and tell you that the girlfriend or the boyfriend had done something foul, trust each other. Stop with the BS. Y'all just want to be in each other's life. Y'all just want to give each other a hard time, man. Real talk. And I've seen that happen too damn much, and I'm sick and tired of it. I'm just saying. But, bro, you know what I'm saying?
No, I'm with you.
Don't do it all the time. You say, I don't know who you got around my son. I don't know that dude. I don't know. Bro, you don't need to know the dude. The mama know the dude. She trusts him. And the women do the same damn thing. I don't trust her around my. The daddy know the. Bro, I had this. I went through this. Okay. And I had to tell, one of my women before, right? Like, listen, that man is not going to put y'all son in jeopardy because he know he got to deal with you. Is my exact words to her. And he don't want to do that. You see what I'm saying? The father is not going to want to come home and tell or let that baby tell his mama that something bad happened to him or her on his watch. That's what y'all got to realize. Don't no father want to do that, bro. You know what I'm saying? So a father's not going to let that happen because he don't want to hear your damn mouth. So stop with the nonsense. You jealous because your son or your daughter came home and said they had a good time with dad and his girlfriend. And dad didn't tell you about his girlfriend and now you're mad. And vice versa. You know what I'm saying? And again, that means you ain't got over. You want them to suffer some more. And here's the other point, and I'm going to leave it here, nephew. Okay? This part here when it comes to these damn kids, okay? Y'all got to stop with this sending your kids out with the worst shit that you can find so they can bring some new clothes so your dad or the mom or the daddy can buy them some new clothes.
That shit petty.
Bro, it's petty as hell, right?
That's petty.
Your dad need to buy you some new clothes. So you send them out with the worst stuff. And then you send them home, and then mama send you back with the worst stuff again. And then dad start keeping all the good stuff at his house, or vice versa, right? Bro, y'all be on some bullshit. Y'all be on some bullshit.
Well, all the good stuff I sent you home with. What happened to that? Bro. And then now the kid, he can't say nothing because mama got it.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Bro, y'all need to start with that. Bro, parents need to stop using their kids as torturing tools for each other because y'all are jealous that the other person that moved on. That's what all this really boils down to. You are jealous that this person has moved on with somebody else and they are happy. They are living up to their obligations that they made with you. And you, at some point, you start to think that they're mediocre. They're mediocre. That this is mediocrity. I don't like this. I should be getting more. If you can do this, you should be paying me more. I'm taking your ass back to court. That's just stupid.
Yeah. And the kid do feel that.
And they see it. And people, mamas and daddies, and I'm going to say I've seen more moms do this than fathers, but I see people going to court all the time, bro. And they start to telling the whole life story of the other person. And I'm like, where do y'all get all this time to know everything about her job, his job, when they went somewhere, what they spent, what kind of clothes they had, how many, bro, how y'all know all this? I've been divorced for 5 years. You ask me anything about my ex-wife, bro, I couldn't tell you shit. I don't know anything.
No, be crazy. She can say a lot about you.
I don't know, bro. I have no idea what my
no, but that'll make your point.
But I'm saying I don't.
You got all this time to develop a hobby, if not a life, of somebody else, and it ain't in you.
But that's what I'm saying, though. When you break up a divorce, move the F on. Move on.
But I mean, some of them breakups do be hard to get on, bro, Joe. Some of them be hard.
Okay, bro. Even if it's hard, but you broke up, especially when you got it legally done and you divorced, it's over. It's over.
What that wasn't me.
It means that you shouldn't be on my Facebook page or talking to your friends or getting a ghost page trying to find out what the hell I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I'm just being honest. Start with the BS, man. People, bro. That's when you get it off, Joe. Get divorced or in a breakup, bro, know more about their ex than they did when they was married to them. Make that a clip, because that's damn true. That's gonna go viral. People that get a divorce sometimes know more about their ex than they did when they was married to their ass, bro. Y'all need to stop that. Y'all, bro, real talk. You laughing because you know I'm right. You know I'm right. Bruh, people be all up in the business. I can't believe he did it with her. What's she doing? How he doing this? I'm taking his ass back to court. They ain't gonna be doing this on me. Somebody lying somewhere. They ain't telling me about all the money. Who cares about how much? Listen, why does it matter how much money she makes or he makes? If you didn't get all the facts before you went to court, it is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. Well, he need to take care of his kids. Well, I'm going to back this whole thing up for the mama and the daddy. Y'all ass should have never made a kid together. Okay? Real talk. If it gets to being that petty, neither one of y'all was ready to be a parent or to have a child. Because you're worrying about how much or what somebody else is doing when you decided not to be with them. Well, Joe, you don't understand. Times are tight. You chose him. You chose her. Regardless if that person passed away or they're not doing that responsibility, guess what your ass got to do? You still got to take care of that child. And trying to make somebody pay their fair share, that's your battle to fight. I'm not going to tell you to fight or not fight. That's on you. But what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, a good parent is going to do what they got to do and spend time to take care of their kids. You're not going to sit here and waste time fighting and looking on pages and getting information and videos and going up to schools and all this other stuff that I see crazy folks do, man. I've seen some weird stuff and links of things people will go through just to go back to court and get an extra $30.
People weird like that. Yeah, I ain't even got nothing to say on that. But hey, good thing I'm single.
Yeah. D Johnson said you should be able to get an increase in court. You should. Okay. But I'm gonna say this, man. And I don't know, ladies. Maybe I'm built differently. I don't care about getting an increase from you. Right? If you decide to take the child, he decided to take the child. If you don't do an increase or want to do more for your child, that's on you, Dad. That's on you, Mom. I'm going to do what I can do for our child under my watch for the next 18 years. I'm not going to waste my time trying to make you be something that you don't want to be. I'm not going to sit here because I'm struggling and fight with you. You're not here anymore. Great. I'm going to raise my daughter or my son or whatever we got together. If we got more, multiple kids, I'm going to go do what I got to go do. Right? Because sometimes I think, you can fight these battles and you waste a lot of time, in my opinion, fighting a battle when you could be moving to improve yourself and becoming a better person for your kids and increasing your income. Because one thing happens, ladies and gentlemen, once your kid turns 18 years old, the income does go away. And some of y'all, men and women, are using this income to live on also and pay for expenses. And so you're not really building yourself in the process of having a child. I'm not against fighting for court and going to court. Do what you got to go do. But what I'm saying is in the interim of that, make sure you're building your life, your career for your kids. Make sure you're being the best mom or dad that you need to be, whoever got custody. Make sure you're being the best person that you need to be so you can take care of whatever debt that you done made, because you deposit half of that baby too. Whichever side of the fence you find yourself on, you deposit half of that baby, right? So you may find a no good daddy or a no good mama, but you need to handle your business, right? Stop worrying about so much. And I'm not saying don't go after the kid. I mean, that's you. But what I'm saying is we got to stop putting so much emphasis on deadbeats. A deadbeat is a deadbeat, and it's hard as hell to revive a deadbeat at the end of the day, right? And you still, sometimes women and men, you wind up still doing it by yourself. Was it really worth it, right? So just my 2 cents on that. Nate said, as my pay increase, can I get more time with the kids? You should be able to, Nate. Like I said, sometimes I have seen women really use kids as tools when it comes to money and time. And if you're doing really, I've seen this with women. I don't know if men do it, nephew, but I've seen women do this. If a woman see you living really good and happy with another woman and her kids, they punish your ass with your own kids. And I've seen some good men. I'm gonna say this, damn that. I've seen a lot of good men, bro, who want to spend more time with their own kids, but their mama won't let them. Yeah, because their mother, because the mama is jealous of the lifestyle he's living without her. She's jealous another woman has the lifestyle she used to have and is better sometimes than what she had. And she haven't found anybody good. And she feel at the end of the day that I got stuck with the kids and you're free.
Yeah, it's extreme cases on both sides.
Yeah,
because I've seen that a lot too.
Yeah,
I've also seen what the dude, and I haven't seen many of them, so it's still kind of fuzzy.
But here's the other part of
it.
The
dude,
go ahead.
The dude, he'll have the kid, and if he know there's like certain things that the kid need, he'll get everything in order to still be involved with old girl, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like he'll go out of his way to do pop-ups.
Yeah.
Because he know he can use the kid as an excuse.
Yeah.
And as leverage.
Yeah.
To where you can't say no because I'm doing my part, but it's really just doing that to get in the way of whatever she got going on.
Exactly. And that's foul.
Yeah. And like I said, I haven't seen many dudes do that. I do know of one case.
I know.
Dude, I was like, dude, you gotta chill out. You kind of weird.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? But my only point with that is the kids can feel it and
they know it
in real time.
They know it.
And depending on how y'all raise y'all kid, they'll exploit it.
Yeah. All day long. All day long. And that's why I tell why I went on a tangent with this is because it's too much trifling stuff out here that men and women do, and they use kids as the tool, right? The maneuver to say this is why they're doing it. Your kid need this, this is your child. That's not your child. Listen, I'm gonna say this to men and women. Every man and woman knows who their damn child is. Okay. It's up to every man and woman to take care of their child by whatever the court has ordered them to do, or they should go to jail. That's it. What happens after the divorce or the breakup, who she's with, who he is with, is none of your business. None. If they're not paying child support, if they're not paying for child care, if not covering the half of the athletic stuff like they said to do, take them to court. If it's in a written order, they will garnish their wages. Keep it simple. But I've seen some dudes, man. This is what I've seen some foul ass dudes do. This is some foul. I've seen women do this, but this is what foul ass dudes do. They would go and get a lesser job to pay less child support. I done seen some foul ass dudes.
You can do that?
Yeah, because you're not making the money now. So now, because the court can only make you pay what you're actually earning, and you need to take care of yourself.
Thank goodness I ain't no child support.
Bruh, but I'm telling you, bro. Yes, but I've seen some trifling ass dudes, bro, go take a lesser job, right? So that they have to pay less child support. Yes, because the job that they had was taking pretty much everything they had, and so what they do is take a job that's paying less, and then they start doing side jobs or doing other jobs that's not on the record.
And it's registered.
Yep. I've seen some trifling ass do that shit, bro. I've seen some trifling, bro. I know a trifling because I'm like, bro, why are you doing it, man? And that child support, man. Everything I had was going to her, man. I couldn't take care of myself. I'm like, well, bruh, so you just got a part-time job or something and give her that money? But what he said was, even if he said it's all income that you're making, so now she'll take me back to court, right? Because he's making more money, and she won't.
Case.
Right,
she got a case. So you're gonna do your
right
due diligence not to pop up.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie, that's smart as hell.
I don't know, bro.
But that's messed up. It's messed up. It's messed up. But that's
bro. Like I said, I get it, but bro, I think it's trifling as hell that a man will take a lesser job to pay less child support and then go get a job off the records or go do stuff that's not going to report their income, right? So they can keep their money. I don't know, bro. Like I said, thank God that my baby's mom did not put me on child support.
I'm glad I ain't got no baby. I gave my daddy his child support card.
So let's read some of the comments before we move on to the topics here. My ex, Nate Dogg, said, my ex uses the kids to punish me. She hates the kids love me. D. Johnson say he still have to pay. The judge see right through that. Okay. In this situation, with the couple situations that I know, they did decrease the child support. So, like I said, depends on. So I'm not for sure, but okay, I'm going to go with you on that one. Let's see. Aquawoman says yes. Some do that, make the women suffer, but it hurts them too. I agree. What's up, Chrissy? D says they don't decrease the pay if they have additional children either. Okay. Erica, I used to talk to this guy that had put his business in his yep, I've seen it in his mom's name to keep from paying child support. Yes. I've seen kids. I've seen men do some really, I'm gonna say trifling, but at the same time, I've seen some men did some stuff because they knew that their ex would come after them, and they were really good dads. And there are some of y'all women out there, man, y'all don't want the man to do good no matter what. Even if he's one of the best dads in the world, paying everything he needs to do, giving extra money, buying the shoes, buying the sports equipment, spending the right time. If this man get a new car, you think you should get a new car. If this man and his wife get a new house, you think that you should be moving up in the world too. You need to go for an increase. And I'm telling y'all, that ain't the way life works. Because sometimes that woman is making money too. But some of y'all women, y'all don't want that man to move forward. And some men, you don't want to see your woman move forward. So, it's not a good look. D. Johnson, that's not a good dad doing that. I agree with you, D. It's not a good mom that does the trifling stuff that they do too. So it can go trifling on both sides of the fence. That's why it's very important to be careful who you having kids with, fellas, who you decide to shoot up the club with. Because I know that's a thing, an ego thing that she'll let you shoot up the club, right? Because you're not supposed to. It's one of those taboo things. She let you do it. But bruh, it could end up 18 years and for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? Financially 18 years, and then for the rest of your life, you got to deal with something for a feeling, a spirit of the moment thing, right? And kids, and I'm talking as a mature 53-year-old now. I'm not talking as 18-year-old Joe Lockett, right? I get it. But I'm just saying at the end of the day that we have to, or we should, be more thoughtful moving forward when we decide to bring a kid into the equation. This is one of the reasons why I am very adamant about not having any more kids, because I don't want no more. I don't want to be taking care of no more kids. I want to travel. I don't want to change no more diapers, right? I don't want to do that stuff anymore. So I'm not trying to, if a woman says I want another kids, okay, gotta go. You know what I'm saying? We have nothing else to talk about. If we're on the phone and she said I want one more kid, well, this conversation is over. We don't need to talk anymore. I'm done. You know what I mean? If a woman says shoot the club, I'm finna close the club down. I'm done. I'm not doing that. I don't want no more kids.
You doing drive-by?
Bruh, I'm not even doing no drive-by, bruh. I am not going to the club at all. Okay. We finna close that club, bruh, because I like my life. I can get up and go when I want to. I can go travel when I want to. I cannot do nothing if I want to. I like that. I like my freedom. I am not finna give up my freedom for a spur of a moment because her stuff was really, 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 really good. And I decided, you know something? let me shoot this club up because she gonna let me. No, bro, we're not doing that. I'm not doing it. No, bro. I don't care how beautiful, how fine, or how good it is, bro. Not happening. Not damn happening. Me and God, yo, keep them. I'm good. I got two. I don't want no more. All right. So thanks, Christy. D said I can leave when I want. Yeah, I'm man, listen. Freedom to walk out of my house, answer my phone, answer my text messages, talk as long, or get off the phone when I want to. I love that. I love that. It's going to take a special woman. Not saying that she's not out there, but to take away from, if you're old enough, you get this, right? Cow gun, take me away. A lot of folks don't know what that means. It's only a few people on to get that cow gun, take me away. You have no idea what I'm talking about, right, nephew?
I don't. I'm not even finna try. Hell no. Hey, that's y'all thing.
Hey,
bro.
who understands what I'm talking about? Cow gun, take me away. See, it's only a few people. Very few people know what that is. Erica says she does. Tam says she does. D says she does. Lady J know it. Cow gun, take me away. Right? Let me tell you what it is, nephew.
I'm good. You ain't gotta tell me nothing. I can use context clues. I ain't slow.
So what you think it is?
I don't care.
No, what do you think it is? What do you think it is?
I don't know no more.
No, seriously. What would you think it is?
I don't know no more.
Okay, but throw it up in the air. I'm asking you. What do you think a cow gun taking me away means? I want to ask you. What do you think it means?
Cow gun, take me away.
Cow gun, take me away.
Okay, I give.
It's not bad. No, it actually was a scent that came into, like back in the day, they used to have things you put into your bathtub water, and it came in a square box.
Okay,
and it was called cow gun. It smelled really good.
Okay,
and so you could pour it into your bath water,
make bubbles and stuff like that.
And it's supposed to soothe because of the smell and everything. So the commercial was when you go take a bath.
So it's like Epsom salt and stuff like
that?
Yeah.
It's like that. So basically, the commercial was, because it was back like in the 70s, it was like, cow gun, take me away.
Oh.
You never would have thought it, right? Because like I said, that's
no.
Nobody would use it.
You used it. I thought something else.
Exactly. But that's what I say. That shows my age, right? But I'm just saying that's what it meant. Like I said, only people that lived during that time knew that commercial. Cow gun, take me away.
Okay.
Like if I say E.F. Hutton, when E.F. Hutton speak, everybody listen. You have no idea what that means. When E.F. Hutton speaks, everybody listen. But everybody who knows this, everybody who's aged on here knows what that is, right? When E.F. Hutton speaks, everybody listens. Right? That everybody's saying it, right? This is like age stuff, right? When E.F. Hutton speaks, everybody listens. But you know what I'm saying? But you're gonna be able to do that with your kids.
Oh yeah.
You see what I'm
saying? Because I ain't even asked for this and you giving it. I'm gonna make sure my kids live through every last.
You were like, it's your Uncle Joe fault that you're gonna do this. I'm gonna age every commercial, every streaming. Y'all gonna listen to this right here. He tortured me for years on the microphone. All right, guys, it's 4 minutes after that. I hope you guys enjoyed the nostalgia of the Joe Lockett Show. Oh yeah, where's the beef? Nephew may know that one though.
Yeah,
you know that one.
I know that one.
Okay, what is it?
Where it originated from? Or
where it originated from? Where it originated from?
I don't know where it originated from. I know why we use it.
How y'all use it?
Where's the beef? Is it in modern terms like, hey, what's good? Or what we got some problem with?
No, it was a commercial. It was a commercial.
Oh,
it was a commercial.
Yeah, I don't know where it originated from. I just use it in different contexts.
You've ate there before?
It's either McDonald's or Burger King.
Oh, Wendy's.
That was gonna be my last. That was gonna be my last guess. That was gonna be my last guess. it had to be one of the fast food chains,
bruh. It was Wendy's. It was two old white ladies. And
what? Wait, so Wendy wasn't the one that said it?
Go on your phone and pull up Wendy's where's the beef commercial.
Man, we can look at it together.
Okay, but pull it up. Pull it up on social media and look up where's the beef. And then you'll see the commercial. and it's two old white women like, "Where's the beef? Where's the beef?" If you guys want to watch the commercials, and if you're looking up, you guys can actually see it on YouTube and Facebook right now. Yeah, that's the commercial. That's them. Go ahead. Okay. Go ahead and play it. Hold on. I don't know. Can you play it and show it?
Yeah, I'm finna do it now.
Okay. So we finna play Where's the Beef commercial. When did you finna get a free commercial on the Joe Lockett Show? But this is fun. But
there's no such thing as a master chef in barbecue. Because barbecue can't be mastered. Because barbecue can't be mastered.
At Wendy's, we serve a hamburger. At Wendy's, we serve a hamburger. And Wendy's has more beef than the Whopper. Has more beef than the Whopper.
It certainly is a big bun. It's a very big bun. It's a big fluffy bun. It's a very big fluffy. It's a very big fluffy. Where's the beef?
Some hamburger places give you a lot less. Some hamburger places give you a lot less.
Where's the beef?
At Wendy's, we serve a hamburger. At Wendy's, we serve a hamburger. And Wendy's has more beef than Whopper's Big Mac. At Wendy's, you get more beef and less. At Wendy's, you get more beef and less.
I don't think there's anybody back there.
You want something better. Your Wendy's kind of people. Your Wendy's kind of people.
What the?
So those three women became really famous. I think like that was probably in the late 70s or early 80s. Where's the beef?
Y'all was little freaks back in the day. That's all I got from that. This is a commercial about a hamburger.
Yeah.
And the little nasty, fast ass little white ladies. Where's the meat? Sit your old ass down. Oh my goodness. No.
Can you find the one for Calgon? C-O-L, I think it's C-O.
Calgon?
Calgon, yes.
Okay, hold on.
Can you see that? Find out.
Let me look it up.
Hey, I've never thought about that. Now I never think about that in another. Y'all, this is age stuff, right?
Oh my goodness.
Drinking warm water.
Oh my goodness. Hold on. You say Calgon?
Yeah, okay, C-A-L.
Balances blood sugar levels.
C-A-L-G-O-N. Calgon commercial. I have no idea where the show done went to, y'all, but it's fun.
Okay. Cal
C-A-L-G-O-N. C-A-L-G-O-N.
G-O-N.
Commercial. Yeah.
All right. What else you gonna have you watch?
I'm just teaching you some stuff, man. Just teaching you some stuff.
Okay.
Because I want you to see that I explained to you efficiently enough.
Okay. 1987.
Yeah, that should be about right.
Calgon soften and pamper you. It's like no other bad experience.
It's paradise.
Calgon, lose yourself in luxury. Calgon, lose yourself in luxury.
Play it again.
Yeah, I gotta do this again.
Calgon, take me away.
Indulge yourself in Calgon luxury. Let Calgon soften and pamper you. It's like no other bad experience.
It's
no other
paradise.
bad. Calgon, lose yourself in luxury. Calgon, lose yourself in luxury.
Calgon water salt. Calgon water salt.
Dude. Calgon, take me away. Oh my goodness.
Ain't that what I said?
Y'all some little horny creatures. God, dog.
Back in
Hold on, y'all can't talk about us. Y'all had your own way of doing it. But y'all can't talk about us. Y'all some creatures. I wonder y'all play hide and go get back in the day. Y'all the ones that made it.
We did.
Y'all made that game.
Yeah, we
made
did.
it worse for me.
We did. We did.
Oh my goodness.
But did I describe it perfectly?
You did. You on the nose.
Hey, bro, I haven't seen that commercial since the 80s. Imagine now. Tell me that ain't good damn marketing.
Yeah, for you to remember this long ago,
Bruh.
dude.
And I described exactly what I said, right?
Exactly.
To the T.
To the T.
Right? Bruh, that is good. And that was like a 10-second or 15-second commercial?
Yeah. It's like 15 to 20.
Right. So what I'm telling folks, man, if that is marketing at its best, you don't need a whole lot. I was at 80, that was 87. I was 17 years old. I am now 53. I remember that commercial to a T.
Oh my
and I can explain it.
Oh my goodness.
But think about that. We didn't have this conversation. We did no research on none of this, right?
This is spontaneous.
This is spontaneous. I knew this commercial from 1987. That is some good damn marketing, bro.
Golly. Wait, my mama was 7 years old.
I was 17, bro.
That's funny.
Yeah, Budweiser made some good commercials too back in the day. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Buffy must be on both of them because she just put Budweiser up here too.
Oh, your mama did too? Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out Buffy Watts on Facebook.
Hey, mama J, how you doing?
Nah, that's Buffy.
Oh, Buffy. Okay, yeah. Budweiser made some time. Who else made the Coca-Cola have timeless commercials too?
Oh yeah.
Coca-Cola. Thanks, Mean Joe.
They didn't. Yeah. Mean Joe. He threw the towel.
Oh, so
yeah,
you seen that one? You seen that one?
I've seen that one.
Okay, so yeah, but yeah, Coke. But best
nasty little jersey, and he just grabbing it.
But you know something? I'm gonna tell you the two best, and then we're gonna move on, y'all. But the two best marketing people in the world. Y'all want to know who it is? Think about who did marketing the best
back in the day.
Back in the day till this day.
I know one of them, but I act like I don't.
Who? No, not McDonald's, because McDonald's. Okay, I'm gonna tell you why not McDonald's. But go ahead.
Trump?
No, not Trump. No.
All right, is this a corporation or a person?
Corporation.
Oh. And they still do it to this day.
They still do it to this day.
Pepsi.
No.
One
more. I'm gonna give you one more shot.
Okay. Give me a cheat. How long they was in business?
They was in business before I was born. They're still in business now.
Okay. Corporation.
Mm-hmm.
Major corporation.
Ooh. Everybody got it in there. Everybody uses it or have used it at one time.
Oh man, I don't know.
Clorox.
Yes.
Clorox is a bleach. But whenever you go buy bleach, what did you say? What did you send your kids to go do?
Get the Clorox.
Go get some Clorox.
It'd be a whole nother brand. Especially if you're getting it cheap.
Bruh.
It'd be a whole nother brand.
No, cigarettes is cigarettes. Oscar Mayer is Oscar Mayer, y'all. Clorox. Clorox is the best marketing because Clorox is not Clorox is bleach. But they branded that so well, no matter what you do or think about, you will go to the store and tell your kids to go get Clorox, but you may tell them to go get another brand. They made you think that
and
bleach was.
I instinctively just get it, and they'll say bleach on it. It doesn't say Clorox.
Bruh, you for the longest time, I thought Clorox was bleach.
And bleach was Clorox?
Yes. Real talk. And Kleenex. Kleenex too. Kleenex is another one. But Clorox is the main one. When I studied marketing, bro, Clorox was the best branding thing because they took over bleach. No matter, bro, who is another? If you just didn't really have to think about another brand of bleach. You really can't off the top of your head. You had to sit down and think about it for a second.
I only know what they look like. I can't even give you names.
That's my point.
Oh, touche.
The best branding company ever was Clorox. All right, guys. Right?
I can't disagree with that.
Bruh. Genius. I don't think nobody have done this since. Anyway, it's 15 minutes after the hour. Here's another one, though. I didn't think about this one. Band-Aid. That is another one. Band-Aid. That's another one.
Ace bandages or just Band-Aid?
Just Band-Aid. Band-Aid. Yeah, but what is it called? Isn't Band-Aid called a Band-Aid?
I know a Band-Aid called Ace bandages.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but it's Band-Aid because Clorox is actually bleach, but Band-Aid is actually a Band-Aid, right?
I don't know,
but I'm thinking a Band-Aid is actually a Band-Aid. So they just named it a Band-Aid if I'm thinking correctly. But anyway, D told me to get on with the show, so let's move on with the show. Johnson & Johnson, that's a company. But that don't describe a product or something that you're using. Clorox, like I said, no matter where you are in America, you think, bruh, You may come out the dollar store with the bleach, the dollar bleach, but your mama told your ass to go get some Clorox. Tell me I'm lying, y'all. All y'all mamas or your dads or your grandma, your granddad told you to go to the store and go get some Clorox. And if you came back with that high ass Clorox, they beat your ass.
Your name ran for, boy. You ain't just see the stuff say bleach.
Right. That ain't what you say.
You said get Clorox.
Exactly, Erica. Clorox that's like I said, they did the best branding job ever from before I was born to now. It is synonymous with bleach. All right, guys, let's move on with the show. It's the Joe Lockett Show. Hope you guys have been having fun. We took you back on a little nostalgia. Had a little fun there. Had no idea that the show was going to go in that direction. Did you know the show was going to go in that direction?
No.
This is the Joe Lockett Show, though. It's 4 in the afternoon somewhere. Well, we started at 4, going on 5, right? It's 15 minutes after hour somewhere in the hour. Hope you guys are enjoying the happy hour right here on the Joe Lockett Show. Let's get it in. I heard this clip, nephew, on TikTok. I think it was TikTok or maybe been Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, right? It was like 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock this morning. I was waking up and going through and doing some show research. It bothered the hell out of me.
This is the second one. I know what it is. I got you.
Yeah, the second one, bro. Not that first one. We ain't got time for that first one.
Yeah, we don't.
But the second one, we gotta do it. We gotta do this one. America. I want you to listen carefully. And then I want you to tell me and nephew what you would do, fellas, if you find yourself in this situation. Hey, Chrissy.
If you go down there, you out.
See, I can't even. That's crazy.
No, it's not crazy.
Yeah, she's in the hospital right now.
And while we talking, she probably already did.
Okay, so let me.
So
go and check.
No. You're not going down there. I'm not sure what else I need to say, but you need to hear me clearly. You go down there, we gonna have a problem.
See?
It ain't nothing about me being insecure. Insecure for what?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, insecure for what? I got the man.
It's a hospital.
It's what they got to do with it. Tell me why you need to go down there. Give me one good reason.
I mean, that's my first love. We done been through thick and thin. The same way I'm going with
so you keep saying that this is your first love. So you still in love with her?
I'm not saying that.
You still in love with this?
See, now you're overthinking. That's not you thinking too deep.
I'm overthinking. You still in love with this girl? No, that's crazy. So what, you got an insurance policy or something I don't know about?
You see how you sound right now?
No, I'm just trying to figure out what's the incentive. What's the incentive?
That's crazy. I just can't go talk to her one last time.
She is probably already dead. I'm telling you.
Okay, then so let me go find out. I'm gonna go find, and then I want to take camera too.
No. Tell your mama to take her down there. Take him down there. That's it.
That's crazy.
No, you ain't going nowhere. Try me.
Maybe women like you, like what?
Women like me. Women like me.
You not understanding. You not see where I'm coming from.
I don't need to see where you're coming from. I see that you trying to go down there and say your last final words.
So, if you guys couldn't understand everything in the clip, this young man is married to his wife currently. His ex-wife is about to, go to the other side. He wants to go down and pay his last respects to his ex-wife. And she's basically telling him,
if you do that,
no, if you ain't going, you're not going to do this. So, again, nephew, play it one more time because I got so much to say about this. I heard this and I sat up in my bed this morning.
If you go down there, you out.
See, I can't even. That's crazy.
No, it's not crazy.
Yeah, she's in the hospital right now.
And while we talking, she probably already did.
Okay, so let me
go
and check.
No. You're not going down there. I'm not sure what else I need to say, but you need to hear me clearly. You go down there, we gonna have a problem.
See?
It ain't nothing about me being insecure. Insecure for what?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
For what? I got the man.
It's a hospital.
It's what they got to do with it. Tell me why you need to go down there. Give me one good reason.
I mean, that's my first love. We done been through thick and thin. The same way I'm going with
so you keep saying that this is your first love. So you still in love with her?
I'm not saying that. But
you still in love with this?
Now you overthinking. That's not you thinking too deep.
I'm overthinking. You still in love with this girl?
All right, nephew.
That's crazy. So what, you got an insurance policy?
All right, so y'all get the gist of it, because I know it's kind of hard sometimes when we play these clips to get into it. So y'all see where this is going. This is his first wife, right? She's getting ready to go to the other side. His current wife, he wants to go visit her and say his goodbyes. She's saying that he better not go. I want to ask y'all, what would you do, ladies, if that's what your husband wanted to do?
Oh, they've been voicing their opinion.
And fellas, what would you do if you're in that situation? The floor is open. What would y'all do if your husband wanted to go say goodbye to his first ex-wife? Erica said he said divorce. He said goodbye when he divorced her. Okay. Please go say goodbye, says Glitter. D said, why though? You just moved on after a breakup. Go to the funeral. Let him go say goodbye. Oh, we all over the place with this one. We all over the place with this one for real.
We are literally everywhere.
Wow. Okay, this is gonna be good.
Hold on. Which one you want to take?
Okay, well, what we got anything over there on Facebook? Or
no. Miss Buffett, she said, feelings are feelings. Why can't you go? Closure. Loving someone is not being in love.
Mozart say if he, boy, y'all coming in on this one here. Good God. Okay. Mozart say if he goes, what he's gonna do. Maybe they ended on good terms. Wow. Woo!
I'm not gonna lie.
I didn't know it was gonna get this
ruthless. Y'all ruthless. Y'all ruthless, dog.
So, okay, so we got y'all thing. So,
oh my God,
host and co-host, let's get into it, bro. So you hear? So let's.
oh no, because I'm a
big. I haven't said anything yet. You don't even know where I'm going. D didn't already put words in my damn mouth.
Oh, for real?
D, your big booty ass, stop it. I haven't even said nothing yet. I've said not one word.
She can feel your energy.
No, she knows me. My baby knows me. D knows me.
It would be respectful. I would go with him. Okay.
Look, wait a minute. I seen Robin on here too. Hey, Robin. How you doing?
And depending on how Robin feeling, she might not want to say hey.
Robin will let me go.
Robin will let you go?
Robin will let me go. I will let her go. Robin, you will let me go, right?
You asking?
I'm asking. Because no, I know Robin, so I don't think Robin will have a problem with it, bro. I don't think Robin will have a problem with it. She said, that's what I thought. She said, I'll make you go. So, okay, so I see, Erica on the opposite side. I mean, there's a couple people on the opposite side. So what's your thoughts, nephew? This shit done got wild. Let's go. Go ahead, nephew. Your thoughts.
I don't think it's a big deal.
It's a big deal to some folks, bro.
It's a big deal to some folks.
Yeah.
But I'm not dismissing why it's a big deal for some folks.
But she said something in that clip, nephew, like, I'm not insecure, but it sounds like she was insecure to me.
It's some insecurities there. Because if we're just taking the context of the whole thing.
The context, let's do that.
I'm only going off of the context of the whole thing.
I got you.
Okay?
Only the context.
I know
we're going to get off the rail, but only the context.
Look, I know we're going to get attacked. I have no problem with that. I just want
you to
you're
going to get attacked.
Look,
this is your take. Wait a minute. This is your take first. You get attacked for you. I get enough.
What topic is this?
It's my topic, but let me get attacked.
We.
Stop speaking French.
Joe, look, but if you're gonna come after me, just come after me for what I say.
Okay, please do. I get enough.
Again, I don't think it's that big a deal.
Okay.
But if we're going off of the context of everything, the reason why I don't feel like it's so big a deal is good for the die.
Thank you.
Whatever, and this is why the self-conscious thing brought up. Whatever threat you thought this girl was gonna be,
she's not
in
no
a
more.
few minutes. She's not gonna be no type of nothing. The only context I'm going on this hard for. If it's something else, maybe. But damn. Oh my God, this is messed up, Lord. I'm sorry. I don't like to speak on the dead like that if she did pass away. But bro, if it's closure on this end, and let's just say this was like a wheel. Because he said in the video, we've been through thick and thin. That was my first.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you, dog. You shouldn't have said first
that part, right?
You shouldn't have said first.
You seen how she was already in attack mode.
You still in love? Yo, you shot your own self in the foot with that.
Yeah, he did.
You got some of y'all dudes need to shut up. If she your first dude, die with that. She is. God, dog, shut up. But
I don't know, Lovely.
But yeah, man, like I don't. He shouldn't have said that. But if you've been through thick and thin with anybody,
he said she would have said the same thing too, though.
What?
What his current wife is saying.
Word.
Yeah, there's a couple women here that agree with her. A couple women agreeing with the wife.
Let's add some nuance into it. This doesn't apply to what.
Go ahead. What's your nuance?
Yeah, the only nuance I'm gonna add into it, and this may or may not apply to them, so don't take it so serious. What if they got kids?
That's what someone was just saying. If they got kids, but what if they don't have kids or do?
Okay, if that's baby mama, you got to see baby mama off.
Yeah,
you got to see baby mama because your kid's gonna be there. Your mama, he brought mama into it. Mama know the girl.
Okay. And Erica said, my man's baby mother passed away in May. He flew to Chicago to check on his daughter. That's it. So you saying if he flew to go to the funeral,
he may not have told you he saw it. He may not have told you. He saw it,
I'm not going to go there. But if I'm just saying, if he said, okay, I wanted to go pay my last respects to my baby's mom, would that have been a problem?
That shouldn't be a problem.
So I'm asking Erica, would that be a problem? If he said, okay, I'm flying back early, she's almost out of here, but I want to tell her goodbye, right? Would that have been a problem? I'm asking Erica.
He said the funeral is okay with me. So
I heard this story. He has a daughter with the ex.
She got to already be going into her destination. Why say goodbye?
So, okay. I'm waiting on Erica's response. He didn't even like her. They had, but I'm okay. I get that part, but I'm asking you if he would have said, if they had a relationship, I'm just asking Erica for show purposes. If he did have a relationship with her and they were cool and he wanted to go say his goodbyes, would that have been okay with you? I'm asking. I mean, I don't know. I spelled it out. I don't know, but I don't want to put no words in nobody's mouth, bro. Because I'm asking. You have to have a whole conversation at the tombstone. Okay, that's D's point of view. We would have had to unpack why.
That's something to unpack.
Okay,
they getting packed up.
Okay, so I got y'all. Okay, so maybe she wanted to make peace with him and request his presence.
Hold on. That was the other spot I was going.
Okay,
because what if it's the last request? Hey, I want to see the folks I loved. They might have broke off. Rarely, mutually.
I'm gonna say this.
I don't think I'd be tripping on the dude that's gonna die.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say 90% of men wouldn't have a problem with this. 90% of men would not have a problem with his wife going back to go see her husband before he dies. I don't think so. But anyway, I digress. I'm saying that. Robin says the damage she is doing by trying to control him is greater than. I agree with you, Robin. Because men, bruh, as a man, we understand, at the end of the day, as a man, there was somebody there before me. Sometimes you went through some stuff with a person, bro, that I went through stuff with her that I haven't went through with you. You know, we went through battle wounds together. Even though we divorced, that don't change that if she's dying, that I wouldn't want to say goodbye to her. That don't mean I'm in love with her, right? But I would love to say goodbye to her if we ended on good terms. I'm going to say this. I listened to this a couple of times, and it infuriated me, number one, that you tell me what I'm not going to do. So that's not going to happen.
Oh, yeah, you do anything, anytime you tell Joe what he not going to
do. Right, that was not good.
I should have guessed that was the first trick.
Yeah, bro. When that was a trick that hard. When she said, go ahead if you want to. Oh, bro, I've been packing my bag so goddamn quick. Now I'm free. Bro, there would have been no conversation with me, honestly. But just for show purposes, right?
That don't make no sense.
No, but I'm just saying, bro. Nobody nobody puts baby in the corner. Bro, you ain't finna tell me what the hell I'm not finna do. Oof.
Dude, collect yourself. Let me get to the point.
Okay. Woo! Bro. I gotta do one of Denise numbers now. Ain't that what Denise do? So I would tell my wife, you know, this is what I'm going to go do. She's welcome to come along and be there with me. But this woman
as your support.
Yeah, you can be support. But my ex-wife held a special place. We didn't work out, but I don't hate her. And this is the last time I would never get a chance to talk to her again. So we can go together. But this is something I'm going to do. This is not a conversation. I'm not asking you, can I go? I'm going. And I would love for you to come along with me, would be my conversation with my wife. If me and my ex had a relationship like that, I wouldn't go by myself. I would definitely offer her to come with me, right? Because if she's in that situation, bruh, whoever she married, when you marry somebody, if you didn't end on bad terms, y'all, you married that person for a reason. If y'all still good, y'all still friends, right? And they're going to be gone forever. They're never coming back again. They're no threat to you. I know everybody I'm not going to read any comments right now. I'm just going to talk right now. Then I read comments in a minute. Right. But if this person is no more a threat or whatever, or she disrespected you, whatever, this person is now leaving this earth. You can choose to go or whatever. But if you love and trust me enough, right? And I'm telling you, and I have invited you, allow me my space. I'm coming back home. Has nothing to do with you. What you and that man had has nothing to do with me. If that's your baby's father, or if that's a man that you was in love with and he's dying, if I love you as your husband, I'm not going to sit there and tell you as your husband, you can't go see this man. When you come back, we can have the conversation. And maybe if you want to, you can explain that to me, right? But I'm not going to stop a grown-ass woman from going to go see her ex-husband when his is his last, you know what I'm saying? We know he finna go to the upper room. Okay. I would never tell a grown ass woman what she better not do or what she can't do. We can talk about it later, because if time is of the essence, it's not a conversation to have at that point in time for you. If you came to me and say, hey, my ex is on his way out, I would love to go see this, honey. Is that okay with you? Right. I'm not going to sit here and put you through the 9 rings and put you to the 10s and say, hey, why? No, go handle your business. We'll talk about it later. Because obviously there was something there that I didn't understand, but I love you enough, right, to let you go. You're my wife. If you came to me and said that, it already took you enough courage to say that shit to me. So if you said that to me, right, you expect me to respect you enough, right, to go do that. Now, some of y'all probably going to say, well, I would never do that. I said to a person that you loved, that you didn't have any problems with, raised your kids or did right by you or did some stuff or got you through a tough time in life, right? That this guy did, I didn't do. I found you. I got with you because of what he did. Y'all broke up because maybe he cheated or whatever. It was a bad thing, but it wasn't bad. But he helped you, got to be the woman that you are. I got the benefits from that. Why the hell when I let you go by and say goodbye to that man? What I mean, for me as a husband, I have to respect what somebody else did before me. I wasn't your only man. So if you want to say your piece and say goodbye to this man or cry or have a conversation or talk about old times or whatever, that is what, bro, I am so secure with that. I have no problem with my ex going to talk. Even if I saw her fought with her ex every day, but she wanted to go tell him goodbye. I am so secure in myself. Go do that. Because everybody, a grown-ass man and a grown-ass woman need their own closure. It is not up to me to tell you or threaten you what you can and cannot do.
But that's
in a situation.
That's my point with it, though. Because closure is that's a benefit a lot of folks don't get. That's like a grace period.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's something a little bit more valuable when both of y'all are given the opportunity for closure.
That part.
Everybody doesn't give each other opportunities for that. And even outside of all of that, let's say it's not closure. Maybe it's more repentance. Maybe I want to get this off my chest before I die. Like, it's other stuff that can go into it that ain't always super duper. You know what I mean? Because I'm only taking it from a morbid note. I can get it if they just sick or there's something else bodily going on that, you know what I mean, might be bad enough to be in the hospital, but they'll live. Or it's a chance of living. I don't want my girl at the bedside on this dude's bedside like, oh, I want to make sure he survived. Not really your responsibility. But if he on the way out and he can't help that, neither can you. It's pretty much written in stone.
Right.
It's just time. I'm with you. I'm not gonna feel insecure about that. If anything, my petty self will probably be thinking in the back of my mind, ha, I won because you ain't here no more. Like, it messed up, but you know what I mean? To mitigate just the moment that they're having, I'll be outside and I'll be like, well, damn. It's us for you. I'm finna be here with your girl.
Yeah.
But that's completely just for me.
Right.
That's not whatever it is they'll be settling for the last few hour or minutes they have left.
Exactly.
That's completely separate. And at that point, it don't involve me.
Right.
That's the only part. I didn't like how he was talking about it, but I also think he shot himself in the foot how he talked about it.
Yeah, his verbiage of what he said, you know, that was my first love, that triggered his wife. Now, I want to say something to D here. She said, you're coming to her bedside. What if her husband got a problem with that? I would understand that, but I would go. And if her husband said that, you know, bruh, this ain't happening, I would ask him, could you tell her that I came and relay this message to your wife? No disrespect. And move on. I did my part, right? Whether he told her or not, I'm at ease with what I did. Let me be at peace. Yeah.
And
you know what I'm saying?
And let's be like this. Because, and this is why I'll go on this ledge with this one.
Go ahead.
Ladies, dudes, most times, if you approach them the right way, will not be catty.
Yeah.
It's just going to be an invoke of dominance on whoever it is. And then you move about your business. Whether that's a yes or a no. It's literally not going to get higher than that, because especially with the dude, he's going to be looking at his wife being gone more than it is her ex came to see her off.
Yeah. I would just tell him, if it's okay, could you tell her I stopped by, but understand. Because if she got a husband, the last moments need to be with him.
It do.
You know what I'm saying?
It do.
But
if, you know if I get there, I need to just get out the way.
You know what I'm saying? So I would just, and he could stand right there. When I say what I had to say, because I'm gonna be very respectful. You see what I'm saying? This ain't nothing about anything, but sometimes, man, everybody need their own closure. Maybe I just need to go back and say, I'm sorry. That ain't got nothing to do with my wife. Now, you may say you should have said that shit earlier, but I didn't. This is gonna be my last time, right? And I'm going to go do that. This has nothing to do with a woman's insecurity, but I'm going to go do that. Listen, I came in this world with my mama and I'm gonna die by my damn self. So if I got to die on that hill and it's something that I feel that I need to do, and you're gonna bounce on me after that, well, damn it, you're gonna bounce. Because I'm not gonna live with something when I know that I had the opportunity, and I would never deny a woman that opportunity to go do something, even though if I didn't understand it, it ain't for me to understand. What happened with, listen, y'all, we can be any way we want to be about this. You and me that's listening to the show today would never understand what your mate had with another person, because you're not him or her. the trials and tribulations they went through is different than what they are with you. The moments, the memories are different. You're not doing anything by denying him or her from going to that bedside to say their goodbyes, because they still going to feel that way. You're not changing anything. Only thing you're doing is controlling the outcome, that you didn't let him go do that or let her go do that, but they still going to feel that way, and they're going to be with you. So again, to each his own, right? But if this person is about to go to the other side, why would there be a huge conversation, right, about why she can't go or why he can't go? Or do you still love her? They are going away. They're gone. What the hell does it matter?
What does it, do you think it speaks to them not fully loving them?
It's
because that's how, from if we taking the whole thing.
Sure, go ahead.
From how I seen her react to what he said. Like I said, I'm with you.
Yeah.
It wasn't as
I got you. Yeah.
But from how I seen her react to what he said, it sounds like she's questioning if he was fully devoted to her. It sounds like, from how she reacted to it, why is this person so important still? Not so much of now, but why is this person so important still?
Okay, so this is what I'm gonna say. My first wife, right? If we were in contact with one another and something happened to her, right? I would want, if I knew that I could get to her and I found out about it, I would want to go say my goodbyes. Why? That woman taught me how to love. No,
you can't say all that, Joe.
No, but I'm not in the situation, but I'm saying why I would. She taught me and brought me closer to my family. We went through a lot of stuff together. We divorced. It wasn't on bad terms. I'm being very honest here, right? I could be married to somebody, but at the end of the day, like I said, the conversation would go like this. She's dying. I would love for you to come with me so I can say my goodbyes to her.
It's a slick way to do it.
No, this is what I'm saying.
Now, what if she refused that?
That's on her. I'm gone. I'm going to go say goodbye. I love you, but there is something that I want to say to her, and I want to. You can be by my side when I say it, but I want to say my goodbyes to my first wife. I don't love my first wife, but I love what she did for me when she was my wife. Let me say that again. I'm not in love with my first wife. We haven't talked in over 20 years, but I love what she did for me. And I would love, if she was dying and I knew it, I would love the opportunity to tell her, thank you. I appreciate you. And this is what it turned out to. And here's the woman that I married because of what you made me become. That's what I would do. Like I said, I would love for my wife to come with me because there is nothing between me and my first wife. But I would want to show my first wife, because of what you did and the things that you made me face and stuff like that, you did make me a better person. It didn't work with us, but she's the outcome. And knowing my first wife, bro, she would say and be very cordial to the new woman, and she would probably tell her some crazy shit like, be careful this, because she was that person. My first wife, bro, this is true shit. I used to talk to her all the time, right? Before I got married, when I was dating, me and her still used to talk, right? This is real shit, y'all. When I told my first wife I was getting married, my first wife told me this would be our last conversation. I said, huh? She said, this would be our last conversation. I said, why? I said, there's nothing going on between me and you. She said, it ain't about you. It's about her. She said, if I was a woman, I wouldn't want my husband talking to his ex-wife. And she said, I'm not going to disrespect that woman like that. She said, go live your life and be happy. I love you. Take care. That's the last time we talked.
Oh, snap. You open up a can of worms.
No.
You open up a can of worms.
But bro, on everything I love, that is my last conversation with my ex-wife.
You open up a can of worms.
So I'm saying.
You open up a can of worms.
What worms?
Okay. If we're doing that, do you think
that's not what we're doing? That's what she did. That's what she said.
Joe, this is outside of you and your ex-wife.
Okay.
Jump off that.
Okay.
This ain't for her. But you open up a can of worms because I'm pretty sure if that girl that was in the video was here, she would have said the same thing. She would have said the same thing. You got your life to live. Why are you going to this girl bedside? Thought it was supposed to be done. It's through.
Okay, but
live your life with me.
No, but bruh.
Come on, Joe. That was the can of worms I was talking about. Look,
what's the can of worms?
I told you the whole premise.
But what's the can of worms? Because I don't see the can of worms. I'm lost on the worms. Where the worms come at?
The worms was the perspective, Joe. That's all I'm speaking toward.
Okay, her perspective was
if your ex-wife can have that perspective before you got into a marriage with the insight or whatever it is, respect factor that she would have for the other woman, right?
She had it very highly.
Okay, cool. If she can have that type of perspective before you get in the marriage, can't the woman that's dealing with the husband right now have a similar, if not the same, if she's dealing with the dude and he's going back to his ex-wife that's finna die?
Okay, but how does that relate? Because he's going to tell her goodbye.
And you're telling your ex-wife goodbye.
I'm telling my ex-wife goodbye.
No, your ex-wife is telling you it's gonna be a goodbye. This is the last time.
No, but what I'm saying with my new wife, if my ex-wife was going to the other side, I'm asking my ex-wife to come along with me so I can say goodbye.
No. I'm not talking about what you would do in all that. No, I'm not.
No, but I'm saying
that's not the conversation.
Okay,
I'm only talking about the perspective, not what you would actually do, not what you actually said you would do if you was placed in the situation. Get that out of your mind.
Okay.
I'm only talking about the perspective. The perspective is what opened up a can of worms, because if I'm the other wife, just for a second, and I'm looking at not only how this dude is talking about this ex-wife, it sounds pretty fun. If I am insecure enough, a little piece of me is going to be like, well, golly, why do she still matter this much still? It wouldn't be so much that.
But that would be a dumbass. To me, that would be a really dumb question to ask.
I ain't a woman.
But I'm saying.
Look, I'm just imagining the perspective.
But the perspective is like when you come into somebody's life, their ex or their past is erased, and that's BS on either side of the fence. The experience you had with somebody else is not going to be the experience that you're having with the current person.
I agree.
It's different.
Hold on. But again,
okay.
I agree.
Okay.
But we're all assuming this. So let's add more nuance to it.
Okay.
What if the wife does know about this woman?
Okay.
What if the wife and this woman have some type of back and forth?
But we can't do that because that's not what she said in that video, because she would have said that. No.
No.
But
none of what we're saying
okay, but
was ever said in the video.
I don't want to go too far off premise because I want to stick to where we are, because you can go way off. So let's stick in the premise of where we are now, right? And it seems like there was no beef between the ex and the wife, right?
We was on part 2.
Okay, but what I'm saying, there's no beef between the ex and the wife. If there's a beef between the ex and the wife, it's going to be more difficult. So that's a whole nother thing that you got to deal with. Because the ex-wife could be disrespectful, and you know what I'm saying? So that I don't want to take that in there, because that's not what that video is about, and that's not what I experienced.
But it's not about what you experienced and what the video itself was about. It's the conversation.
Okay, but the conversation is
is bigger than just those 2 points.
No, but I want to stick to those points because the conversation
is changing, Joe.
Because
it's just adding different perspectives.
if your ex-wife is disrespectful to your current wife, and you want to go see your ex-wife, that's a whole different ball of can of worms.
But we can't just take one viewpoint.
I said no, we can. No, what I said was if everything was
fair, Joe.
No, but that's ain't what we said. That ain't the premise we said. Because y'all be on me about this staying intact. I said if everything was good.
Okay.
So
I agree on the good category.
And this is not good. If this is not good and it's bad, you probably cannot go say goodbye to your ex-wife.
We also still said if.
Okay, but in that scenario,
we also still said if, Joe. We don't know if it was good or bad or not.
No, but she would have said it the way she was talking in that scenario.
No, she wouldn't.
Yes,
she would have acted the same way.
She asked the question, why? Okay, so if
hold on,
she would
if it was good and she didn't want you to do that, she'll still ask why.
No,
if it was bad and she didn't want you to do that, she'll still ask why.
If you listen to that conversation, that woman would have said, this MF that did this, and this, you want to go see her? She didn't say that. She didn't even have that kind of energy.
But this was also part 2 to that.
Okay.
I haven't seen part 1.
Okay, but that wasn't. But when you listen, okay, nephew, let's be realistic. That clip,
realistically, both of those can happen.
Okay, if this is part 2, she didn't have that energy. I'm gonna say this to you: if that energy was there, and my ex-wife grew to my first wife, I'm not going because that's disrespect. I'm not going to disrespect my now wife to go see my ex-wife that disrespected my current situation. I'm not going.
But Joe, if you did not have that type of mentality or clairvoyance on that, whatever you want to call it, and you still want to go to your ex-wife,
I'm not going.
I can get why she would act that way.
Yeah, but I'm not going. I can get why she would act that way too with that situation because that's disrespect.
Yes, Joe, but we don't know if it was.
But that's not what that video said.
Joe,
you're making up this, and that's fine.
The video didn't say it was good.
Bruh.
It didn't.
Okay.
It didn't say it was good either. We all are assuming.
But
we assuming regardless of what we heard.
When we take the video at its context of what we heard,
it can go either way.
No, take the video.
No, you play
it again because the video, that woman's energy, bro, is not that this woman disrespected her. She's still trying to figure out why you want to go. Are you still in love with this woman? Had nothing to do with her or what she said or how the woman treated her. And a black woman is going to, if that was the case, she would have went upside his head.
Joe, any woman that might feel insecure about their relationship will act like that.
I'm not going to
whether it's good or bad.
Bruh, no.
If she's insecure on any type of the situation,
she would have brought
good
that
or
up.
bad, it would be
in
like
part 2, she would have been bringing that up.
I don't agree with that. We can't be biased
if
on one
you
side.
Go down there, you out.
See, I can't even. That's crazy.
No, it's not crazy.
Yeah, she's in the hospital right now.
And while we talking, she probably already did.
Okay,
so
I'll go check.
No. You're not going down there. I'm not sure what else I need to say, but you need to hear me clearly. You go down there, we gonna have a problem.
This don't sound like a woman to deal with.
It ain't nothing about me being insecure. Insecure for what?
I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, insecure for what? I got the man.
No, she capping now.
It's what they got to do with it. Tell me why you need to go down there. Give me one good reason.
I mean, that's my first love. We done been through thick and thin. The same way I'm going with
you keep saying that this is your first love. So you still in love with her?
I'm not saying that.
You still in love with this?
See, now you're overthinking. That's not you thinking too deep.
I'm overthinking. You still in love with this girl? That's crazy. So what, you got an insurance policy or something I don't know about?
You see how you sound right now?
No, I'm just trying to figure out what's the incentive. What's the incentive?
That's crazy. I just can't go talk to her one last time.
She is probably already dead. I'm telling you.
Okay, then so let me go find out. I'm gonna go find, and I want to take camera too.
No. Tell your mama to take her down there. Take him down there. That's it.
That's crazy.
No,
so they do
you ain't going nowhere. Try me.
They do got kids together. You hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Women like me. You're
not understanding. You're not seeing where I'm coming from.
I don't need to see where you're coming from. I see that you trying to go down there and say your last final words.
So
that didn't sound like it was favoring either or side. It sounded like more of a woman that was dealing with some type of insecurity, didn't have a history with this woman. Whether it was good or bad, there's a history there.
No. What was the history? Because I didn't hear. Because the only thing I heard, she asking him, why are you going?
No.
Why do you need to go?
Why are you going?
So that's no history. Women that got a problem, here's where lay it out.
You
I'm listening.
You mitigating other points that she made, Joe.
Okay.
Here's where it got laid out, where there's history. She kept asking why in reference to other people. We just heard where she was talking about when he was trying to get his excuse to go, hey, I'm trying to take so-and-so up there. With, hey, ask your mama to go up there. The tone of how it was going says that there could be more outside of it just being good. It could be whatever it is, good or bad. I'm saying that we're assuming on each post.
But you're reaching because
I don't see that reaching.
Okay.
I'm not gonna go in it like, oh well, everything was just great with his ex-wife that's passing away just because she passing away. There could be something else there. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
I want to be even. I'm not going to just bag on this woman and I don't know the stories. Mm-hmm. I want to put everything in the context. And if I'm going off of what I heard, the context can go either way, whether this was a good woman that's just so happened to be passing away and now he wants closure, or this woman could have a certain amount of history with this girl where it went a certain type of way, and now it seems like there could be something else outside of you just visiting her.
Okay, so
and that's all I'm saying.
Okay, so I've been married twice, and I'm going to say, right, at any point in time when I've had a disagreement with my wife or girlfriend, right, and they had a problem with the other woman, right, in that conversation, whether it's part 1, part 2, or part 3, they're going to lay out.
That's your wife.
Okay,
you can't put them in.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, bro, generally, right? They're going to either but you're generalizing.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are, because there was nothing from her.
That's not.
No, hold on.
I listen all the way around the board.
No, I listen to you.
That's assuming.
Okay, no, you're assuming because you're putting something there that you didn't hear.
I know
you didn't hear.
Assuming.
No, exactly. But what I'm saying is, I'm not assuming. What I'm listening to, what she said. I'm not assuming anything. When a woman got a problem with another woman, ladies in this chat, even if you disagree with me, when a woman got a problem with another woman, that's part of her argument from point A to point B. This bitch did this, and you going to go do this, and this. Out of that whole 2 or 3 minute clip, she never said one iota of anything that woman did to her. She just said, you tell your mama to go do this. When a woman got a problem with another woman, she's going to let you know, how dare you going to do this with this woman disrespected me. I didn't hear any disrespect from that.
But Joe, I'm not arguing that, because anybody, if you provoke reason, is going to bring reasons.
Okay.
That doesn't move the needle for me. If you're, and that's why I made it a point that it was more of her self-esteem or self-confidence to the situation. Because you're right. Anyone, regardless of if it's a woman or male, if you don't like the person and you giving reasons why it shouldn't happen, you're going to roll off the tongue every reason you got. But for her, it was more embedded in the insecurity to where now I can't have a reason, but I'm going to bring up anything that you say to make it be a reason. Well, why you want to do this? Oh, you still in love? No, I don't care about your son doing that. Tell your mama take him. That's bleeding insecurity. That's control,
bro. That's control.
But that's also saying you probably got something else there.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you,
I can assume that, Joe.
Bro, listen.
I can assume that. I don't know them.
Nephew, listen. You can. No, I'm gonna agree with you. I'm gonna digress. You could be absolutely right. Right. So we cool, because I'm not gonna die on this hill, right? With that. That's your assumption. It could be that. I'm gonna say this. If a man or woman find yourself in that situation, you really do have to make your own choice and decide what hill that you want to die on. Okay. Real talk. Me and you going back and forth on what can and cannot be is really irrelevant at this point, right? Because you hear what you hear, I hear what I hear, right? We're different. I got it. But when I listen to this for myself, right? You have to understand what you're going to do with the person that you're currently married to. You know your mate.
True.
Some men ain't gonna go for that shit. Some women ain't gonna go for that shit, right? Regardless if everything is innocent, they're just not, right? Are you willing to to risk your marriage on saying your goodbyes? That's what it really boils down to at the end of the day. I'm gonna say for me, I am. And the reason why I'm gonna say this is because I'm not gonna let you control me. If I'm inviting you to come and you still telling me as a grown ass man that I can't go somewhere because I want to do something and I invited you, well, the hell with you then, because I'm going. right? And I expect a woman to do the same thing for me, right? If she's on a hill and I can't understand it, and if I love her enough, right, and she decides she got to go do something, and she invited me, and I decided not to go, she got to go do. You grown, bro. Who the fuck? Excuse my friend, but bro, who's gonna tell me what the hell I can't go do? I mean, I have a huge problem with somebody telling me, or I need to explain to you when I have invited you. If I invited your ass to come, and you still telling me I need to explain some more,
that was your biggest problem.
Bro, that's my problem. You telling me what I cannot do. I am not.
Oh my God.
I am not the dude where a woman can tell me, bro, if my wife, man, if my wife came to me with this situation, that's already tough enough if a man or a woman come to their spouse to say this. So obviously, right, let's just take the BS, the bullshit out of it, okay?
Okay.
Obviously, it's important to them, correct?
Look, if I got kids, though,
bro, but listen to what I'm saying.
This gonna happen.
But listen to what I'm saying, bro. Obviously, right? Especially if you got kids, right?
Yeah.
This is a show for what your kids need to see their dad say goodbye to their mom, number one. Okay, but what I'm saying is, if my wife came to me, I could not like this dude. Me and him had words. But if my wife came to me and she know I don't like this mother sucker, what is that saying to me, bro? It's important to her that she say goodbye, right? So as a husband,
quick question.
Sure.
I'm with you. Do you think you will not feel any type of way depending on how you and the dude's relationship?
We could, bro. But here's the thing about it. And I'm just speaking for Joe Lockett. Okay, nobody has to agree with me.
Okay.
If my ex-wife came to me, or she'd be my current wife in this situation scenario, and she said to me, "Babe, I want to go tell my ex-husband goodbye," right?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't like this mother sucker at all. Me and him had words.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not, and I promise you on everything I love, going to ask her why. Let me tell you why. For me, like I said, I understand other people's feelings. I got it. But obviously, bro, there is something there that she need to handle. And some things, bro, and I'm just being honest, because when I was married, and I'm telling you this because I was married before, right? Twice. There are some things in marriage that you're never going to understand about their ex, or why they felt this way, or why they did such and such. And you just have to deal with that shit. I'm just being honest. It ain't for you to understand. You can try to get your answer and be boss about it and walk away because you don't like it. It still don't change the fact of what they feel. What that person did to them or did for them or whatever that situation may be ain't got a damn thing to do with Joe Lockett. So I would never, even if me and this guy had a problem, he disrespected me, whatever, and especially he's the father of their kids, I'm just not going to go. But I would definitely let my wife go, and I'm not going to give her grief about it. Because some things, bro, I'm going to be honest, it ain't for me to understand. If I'm married to you, what you did with your divorced husband, what thou did, is not for me to try to understand. All I need to make sure and understand for me is that you love me when you come back. That's all I care about. The people on this feed that's probably going crazy about it, I'm not reading it right now, but that's fine. But I'm saying, but I don't care.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because what I had to learn in marriage, bro, when I had a baby, when my wife had a baby, a baby daddy, I had to learn to put my ego and my jealousy aside.
Okay.
When there was a time when I was sitting in the football stands, right? I went to go see my stepson play football. His dad was there, right? And I'm married to his mom.
Uh-huh.
Now, I think it's whatever awards day or football day, whatever, I forgot what it was, but the mom and the dad goes on the football field, right? Of their child, right? Guess who went on the football field, bro?
His daddy.
And his mom.
Yeah.
Right? To celebrate. And I had to sit there and watch that. Some men or some women would have been with their spouse too, right?
And they would be doing extra.
But some people do. But what I'm saying is, I sat back, and it was strange to see them laughing together, hugging each other, and he giving them, they doing this family hug thing, right? And this is my wife at the time, right?
Well, why you felt weird?
Because that was my wife, right? So again, sometimes you have to put your ego to the side for the better, the bigger of the cause, right? And there were other times when I was married, and when anybody that got baby mamas and baby dads, you know exactly what I'm talking about, right? There are certain things in certain conversations as a man when I was married, I was not in.
I get it. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was not in, right? And I didn't ask her to come home and discuss it with me. There were certain things that went on with my stepson that I felt a certain way about it, but I had no say-so in it, even though I was raising them. I knew I had to understand my place and what I had to go do. Sometimes men and women, when you're married about certain things, you need to shut the F up and bite your tongue and let it roll, because a lot of stuff was happening before you, right? I've been in a situation. I'm not going to question a man and a woman that got kids together, or a man and woman relationship that happened before me, especially in that situation, what that was, or what she couldn't let go. You know what I'm saying? It ain't for me. When she says she want to go say goodbye, that ain't for me. That's for her. My wife needs to say goodbye to somebody that she truly still loves. I have to eat that. That's the honest God truth. Y'all can get mad, but that's what she didn't want. That's what a man don't want to see. You don't want to see that this person want to tell somebody that they still love, that maybe treated them like shit and did everything that they did. So, and now they're with you, and you don't want to hear or see that they still love that person. Well, they do. Now what? Because you can control the situation and threaten marriage or divorce, you know what I'm saying? Or I'm not going to be with you no more. I'm not going to be here when you get back. You're going to lose a good person because of that. Your choice. Your choice.
I'm with you. If I put myself in that, I don't know. But that's also me at this stage. I don't want to be in that type of predicament. But yeah, I don't think it should matter.
And vice versa, Eric, I agree.
I don't think it should matter as much with somebody that's dying. But I don't know how I would feel if I had history there with the person that is passing away.
Bro, most people are going.
If you got feelings would be,
bro. If you got history with, I'm gonna tell y'all, because I think most people, and I don't know y'all stories, but I think most people are speaking from a bad situation or it didn't go well. But I'm saying if y'all still cool, y'all mutual, right? No issues, no disrespect to the other spouse.
It wouldn't be no problem if I'm not secure,
right?
If I am secure.
And that's the situation I'm talking about. So, and you giving this man or woman a hard time, that's more about you than anything else, in my very humble opinion. Because I cannot be my ex. I can't be my wife's ex. I never try to be. I would tell anybody that I date or I talk to, I'm not him. Don't treat me as such, and don't expect me to do as such, because I would not try to outdo him or compete with him. If you want to be with him, go be with him. If you want to be with me, this is what you get. I may fall short on some things. I may be better in some things, but I'm not going to be compared to your ex. And I'm very secure in who Joe Lockett is at the end of the day. I roll with that because your ex can't F with me when I bring my A game to the table. Okay. That's just how I look at myself, because I'm that dude. I got that much confidence. I'm the alpha dog in the room when you're with me. I don't give a damn about your ex. Now you can go see him. Y'all can go raise y'all kids together, because if he gonna pull you, he gonna pull you. But obviously for whatever reason, you're over here with me right now. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I'm not going to play that game with you. I'm not a jealous person. I do have feelings. I do have emotions. But like I said, sometimes for me, y'all do what y'all want to. I know when there are situations with kids or just situations, this dude or this woman did stuff for you when no other man or woman was doing it for you that I didn't have the privilege of doing because they saved you and got you to the point where I met you at. I got to let you respect that shit. I do. I mean, that's just me. Because I don't know what that man did for you before I met you. And I'm not going to sit here and question and make you sit here and explain to me what that is. Because no one, I don't want to hear it. But I get it. Because when I got you, you was whole. That man held you up till I met you. Or that woman held you up. So why would I be mad that you want to go say goodbye to the person that got you or made you a better person? Or you still may have some feelings for. I'm okay. I am very secure with my wife, if I'm married, having feelings for her dying ex-husband. I really am, bro. I got feelings for my ex-wife, my first ex-wife. I ain't in love with her, but I hope she's well.
Circumstances would have to make me feel cool about that.
My ex-wife, bro, if she needed me for something, I would help her at the drop of a dime. That woman did shit for me, bro, that nobody has ever done for me. And I would never let anybody come against that. Do I love my ex-wife? Hell no. Am I in love with her? Hell, I don't even know where the hell she is right now. But if she needed me for something and she called me out the blue and said, hey, I'm not questioning. I'm helping. Because that's the impact that she had on my life. I'm not asking anybody, can I? I'm going to fucking go do, excuse my friend, but I'm going to go do it. Now, that may piss a lot of people off what the hell I just said, but like I said, right now in my life in 2024, I'm 53 years old. Ain't now a woman did what she did when she didn't have to. And no other woman probably will do because I'm in a much better place because of what she did. So I'm not going to ask another woman permission to go do something. Now, if I'm married, I would tell them and explain to them why. And they got two choices. Rock with your boy or say, I'm out of here because you're still in love with your ex-wife. And the only thing they're going to see me is helping my ex-wife. And when I'm done, I'm going to be single because I'm not in love with my ex-wife at all. I have no feelings of, it's in Japanese word is ecchi. I'm not horny. I don't want to be with her. I don't want to kiss her. I don't want to hug her. But I want to make sure she's okay. My baby's mama took care of my daughters. I'm going to make sure she's good. I don't give a damn who I'm married to. That's set in stone. If I'm good, my baby mama gonna be good. I don't give a fuck. Excuse my friend. I don't care who she married to.
You might as well say it now. We ain't said it about 6 times.
I don't. That's a tough word to say on air, but I'm gonna say she's good. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say she's good. You know what I'm saying? This ain't about my current situation. This for me is not it's a non-discussion. These are people who have taken care of me through me in my life, my friends. Like I say, if my ex-wife came in and say, I got something set up for you, nephew, right? Well, me and you be talking about. And she came in and said, well, nephew can't have that. She got to go. She ain't did what you done to help me build this company. She ain't showed up, you know what I'm saying, without pay and did all the stuff that you've done. You don't believe in the vision, baby. You're not part of this. So you got to make sure that you understand who you're giving control to and who you're going to be, I guess, a tad bit submissive to, right? If I can be submissive to you and trust you, you need to be able to trust me how I roll, right? And things that happen before you can't replace that. I can't replace a nephew. Cannot replace a nephew. Uncle Boz, Joy, Melva Tate. I can't replace those people in my life. And I'll be down if I let anybody else come in and try to replace that in my life. But that's not happening. I don't roll like that. You know that, nephew. I don't play about mine. My circle, I don't play. And if you don't want to agree with my circle, like today, people coming in and out of my house, right? I'm not here. They handling some business, doing some stuff. If you got a problem with that, we finna delete your code and you get the hell up out of here. Right? You're not gonna tell me, well, when I was in the house, a nephew did this and he did this, and this is our house now. Oh, it was your house. Because I know one thing for 100% sure, nephew didn't do anything to disrespect you. Yeah, he did. Okay, let's go have that conversation, see how it go. Well, you already let's go have the conversation. See, this is one thing I tell people. You can bring new people in your life or be very aware of who you're bringing into your life and why. If the sex is good and you're doing it for the wrong reasons, you're going to end up in divorce or break up, or you're going to lose everything anyway. And you're going to lose what you had for years. Don't lose your family and your friends for some new booty. I'm not doing that.
I get that, but it's the only thing I say to that.
Sure.
In the same example, there can be people that know they have that leverage of time or know they have that leverage of what they did and they use it over people. And that's wrong too.
That's true. But again, nephew, if
I was out of pocket in whatever way off of the principle for y'all two's new house, and I disrespect her in that way, by all means, that's when you check somebody.
But nephew, what are you going to say to me when we bring that conversation to you? What are you going to say? I'm going to tell you what you're going to say. Right? You're right, Joe. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Apologize. You see what I'm saying?
It'd be crazy if I said, though, well, I've been doing it before. I don't see why it's a problem now.
Bruh, I don't roll.
That'd be crazy.
No, bruh, I don't roll with those kind of people.
No, you don't. But that's where.
But that's what I'm saying. The judgment. That's what I'm saying. Your circle, though. Who are you fighting for?
But Joe, I'm only bringing this in because we know what type of people that you keep around. We know what type of things you would do. We know what everything is when it's to Joe Lockett personally. But that doesn't speak to the situations that a lot of other people do. And a lot of other people have.
Okay, so
and a lot of other
so let's say this: if I get married, bro,
I can't.
Okay, I understand this.
I don't even want to use you because you still identify with Joe Lockett.
Okay,
you have to take Joe Lockett.
If I take Joe Lockett, it's gonna be different. Okay,
all day.
Right, it's gonna be different. And I agree with you. But even if I got married, she would have to be okay with what this is, because this is my life, right? And if she's not okay with this, we're not getting married. I'm not bringing anybody into, I would say this, don't bring anybody into your life that don't fit what your lifestyle is. That, I guess that's what I would say. See, anybody, right? You shouldn't have to go so far over to somebody else's side, and they shouldn't have to go so far over to your side to be comfortable or uncomfortable.
What if it changed?
Then I got to change. It can change, but then I have to change and see, is this relationship beneficial to me or my business or whatever the case may be? Is it beneficial?
And like I be willing to do that too.
Exactly. But bro, that's why I'm saying when I fall in love with somebody, I need somebody that got that flexibility, that gets it. If a person is stuck into this is the way I am and this is the way marriage is and that's the way they want to go be, we're not going to work anyway. I'm really open about a lot of shit.
They go back to your question yesterday.
Yeah.
Loop it back around. But your question yesterday is, if things change, would you stay? Is it wrong to jump ship? Is it wrong to leave a situation if you saw it going one way and it did not continue the same way? That would be nuance.
And like I said, bro,
your relationship.
And this is why I lost my first wife, because of that dumb shit. Right? I should have stayed, and I didn't. My second wife, yes, that was what it was. We ran our course, and she's doing well. I hopefully nothing but best for her and her family. But it just wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I think depending on everybody's different. But I was immature, and so was my first wife, and I said that to her face. Right? She was very immature, and I was immature. But that marriage, honestly, should have never ended. We should have never got a divorce, because we was. Tiana Taylor and Iman Shepherd. We were that couple. We got each other. That woman had my back, bro, on so much shit, and I had hers, right? But our egos got in the way because she was just as strong-headed as I was, right? And that's why we clicked, and that's why we didn't click. And when we got into our own corners, and she said what she said, I said what I said, right? It was over. Now, somebody listened to like, well, you're still in love with your first wife. I ain't talked to my first wife in 20 years, 20 some years. I have no idea. I'm not in love with her, but I'm paying respect and homage. But if a woman hears this, you should go ahead and be with her then. I'm telling the truth. See, some people don't want to hear the truth.
That be insecurities.
That's what you see what I'm saying. I'm not in love, bruh. I have no feelings for my first wife, none. But people hear me what I'm saying because I pay her respect and I honor what she did for me. That's a bad thing to some people, right? But we should have never got a divorce. Well, if y'all get back together, no, I don't love her like that anymore. But I won't take away for what she was and what she did. And if she hear this, or if I was to see her, I would definitely give her a hug and tell her thank you for making me a better person. I wouldn't try to get back with her or try to change her life or try. No, I don't want her. I don't think about her. I don't dream about her. None of that. But if y'all do, you probably need to get back with your ex. But with that being said, hump day's coming up tomorrow. Y'all know who's gonna be in the building. Denise. We got to get up at it. We went way over time, and y'all have went crazy in these comments today. Must have been a great show. I told you it was gonna be a great show, didn't I?
No, you called it. You definitely called it.
All right, guys. It's 21 minutes after the hour. We have kept you guys 21 minutes longer than we usually do, but thank you guys for hanging out with us. Hopefully you guys do the same thing with us again tomorrow, right here on the digital airways of the Joe Lockett Show, Lockett in Media. Jitem, te mo ashtamas. Liberté. What does all that mean? It's your boy Joe Lockett, Denise, and nephew. That means we love you. Have a good night.